Mind-Body Connection: Understanding the Relationship Between Emotions and Health. Written by Anna Bridges, narrated by Janice Peckers. Introduction. The mind-body connection is a profound and dynamic relationship that has captured the attention of scientists, healthcare professionals, and individuals seeking a deeper understanding of their health. This connection underscores how our thoughts, emotions, and mental states influence our physical well-being. From the nervous energy before an important event to the physical toll of chronic stress, it is clear that the mind and body communicate in ways that shape our overall health. This book aims to explore that intricate connection, shedding light on the role emotions play in shaping not just our mental state, but also our physical health. Over the past few decades, research has consistently highlighted the profound impact emotions have on our bodies. When we experience emotional distress, such as stress or anxiety, the brain releases a series of chemicals, like cortisol and adrenaline, that trigger physical responses. These hormones, while helpful in short bursts, can contribute to long-term health issues such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and digestive problems when produced consistently. On the other hand, positive emotions like joy, contentment, and love can lead to the release of beneficial chemicals such as endorphins and oxytocin, which can lower stress levels, boost immune function, and improve cardiovascular health. The mind-body connection extends beyond just the chemicals released in response to emotions. The way we interpret and process emotions also plays a key role in our physical well-being. Unresolved emotional issues, such as chronic anxiety or deep-seated anger, can manifest physically in the form of tension, fatigue, or even chronic pain. In contrast, emotional balance and resilience can help reduce the impact of stress on the body, improving overall health and vitality. Throughout this book, we will explore how understanding and nurturing the mind-body connection can lead to a healthier life. From stress management techniques and the power of positive thinking to the benefits of movement, nutrition, and mindfulness, we will examine how emotions influence health and how we can harness the power of our emotions for better physical well-being. By deepening our understanding of the relationship between emotions and health, we can cultivate a balanced life where both the mind and body thrive together. The power of the mind-body connection. The mind-body connection is a profound and often underestimated force that shapes every aspect of our lives. It is the recognition that our mental states, emotions, and thoughts do not merely reside in our heads. They have a direct and powerful impact on our physical health. The relationship between the mind and body is complex, with each influencing the other in ways that science is only beginning to fully understand. This connection is so fundamental that the state of our mind can determine the health of our body, and the health of our body can influence our emotional well-being. At the core of this connection lies the nervous system, which acts as the communication highway between the brain and the rest of the body. Our thoughts and emotions trigger neural pathways, sending signals that affect everything from our heartbeat and digestion to the functioning of our immune system. When we experience emotions such as stress, fear, or anxiety, the brain releases chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body for fight or flight, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and blood flow to the muscles. While this response can be helpful in moments of acute stress, prolonged emotional strain can cause the body to remain in a constant state of heightened alertness, leading to negative physical consequences such as chronic inflammation, weakened immunity, and cardiovascular problems. On the flip side, positive emotions, such as happiness, gratitude, and love, release neurotransmitters like serotonin and endorphins, which have a calming effect on the body. These feel-good chemicals promote relaxation, reduce stress, and enhance overall health. Studies have shown that cultivating positive emotions can lower the risk of chronic illness, improve recovery times from surgery, and even boost longevity. However, the mind-body connection is not only about the chemicals in our bloodstream. It is also about the stories we tell ourselves, the beliefs we hold, and how we process our experiences. Negative thought patterns, like those linked to anxiety, depression, or self-doubt, can manifest physically in the body, contributing to tension, pain, or even illness. Conversely, adopting a mindset that promotes resilience, self-compassion, and mindfulness can not only improve mental health, but also enhance physical health. Understanding and harnessing the power of the mind-body connection opens the door to holistic well-being. By becoming aware of the profound influence our emotions have on our bodies, we can take steps to cultivate a healthier, more balanced life where both mind and body flourish. The science behind emotions and health. The relationship between emotions and physical health is not just a philosophical concept, it is rooted in solid scientific research. Our emotions are deeply intertwined with the biochemical processes that govern the body. When we experience emotional reactions such as joy, anger, sadness, or stress, they trigger complex biochemical responses that can influence our health in both positive and negative ways. Understanding the science behind this connection helps us appreciate how our emotions shape our physical well-being and offers insights into how we can harness this power for better health. At the heart of the mind-body connection is the autonomic nervous system, ANS, which controls involuntary bodily functions like heart rate, digestion, and breathing. The ANS is divided into two main branches: the sympathetic nervous system, responsible for the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps the body relax and recover. When we encounter an emotional stimulus, such as a stressful situation or an exciting event, the sympathetic nervous system activates, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body to respond to the situation, increasing heart rate, dilating the pupils, and redirecting blood flow to muscles. While this response is beneficial in the short term, chronic activation of the sympathetic nervous system due to persistent emotional stress can lead to a range of health issues, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and immune dysfunction. On the flip side, positive emotions such as happiness, love, and gratitude activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and promotes healing. When we experience positive emotions, the brain releases neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin, which are associated with feelings of pleasure, relaxation, and emotional bonding. These chemicals help to reduce stress, lower inflammation, and support the immune system, contributing to better overall health. The impact of emotions on health extends beyond the nervous system. Studies have shown that chronic emotional distress, such as depression and anxiety, can affect the body's gene expression, potentially increasing the risk of chronic diseases. Emotional well-being also plays a significant role in immune function. Research has demonstrated that positive emotions can enhance the immune response, helping the body fight off infections and recover more quickly from illness. By understanding the science behind how emotions affect our health, we can begin to make conscious choices about how we manage our emotional states. Practicing mindfulness, engaging in positive social interactions, and adopting healthy coping mechanisms can help regulate our emotions, promoting a healthier mind and body. This knowledge empowers us to take control of our emotional and physical well-being, leading to a more balanced and vibrant life. Chapter 1: The Basics of the Mind-Body Connection. The mind-body connection is the fundamental relationship between our mental and physical states. It is the concept that our thoughts, emotions, and attitudes not only influence how we feel emotionally, but also impact the health and functioning of our bodies. This intricate link is not merely a theoretical idea, but a physiological reality that affects every aspect of our well-being. The science behind the mind-body connection reveals that the brain, nervous system, hormones, and immune system are all interconnected, working together in ways that shape our health and behavior. At the core of the mind-body connection is the nervous system, which includes the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves. The brain constantly processes information about our environment and internal states, sending signals throughout the body to regulate essential functions such as heart rate, digestion, and muscle movement. Our emotional experiences, whether we're stressed, anxious, happy, or calm, trigger neural responses that affect bodily systems. For instance, when we encounter a stressful situation, the brain activates the sympathetic nervous system, which releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body for a fight or flight response, increasing heart rate and blood pressure. If these stress responses are prolonged, they can contribute to health issues like high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and digestive problems. On the other hand, positive emotional states, such as happiness or contentment, engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and restores balance. When we experience joy or love, the brain releases feel-good chemicals like serotonin and oxytocin, which promote relaxation, reduce stress, and improve immune function. These biochemical processes demonstrate how emotions can shape our physical health, either enhancing our well-being or contributing to illness, depending on whether our emotional state is positive or negative. The mind-body connection also includes the influence of our thoughts and beliefs on our physical health. Negative thought patterns, such as persistent worry, self-doubt, or anger, can lead to physical symptoms like muscle tension, headaches, or gastrointestinal issues. In contrast, adopting a positive mindset or practicing mindfulness can lower stress and promote healing. This connection highlights the importance of mental and emotional balance in maintaining good physical health. Understanding the basics of the mind-body connection is the first step in harnessing its power for improved health. By becoming aware of the ways our emotions affect our bodies, we can take proactive steps to manage stress, cultivate positive emotions, and foster a healthier life. Defining the mind-body link. The mind-body link refers to the profound connection between our thoughts, emotions, and physical health. This relationship suggests that the state of our mental and emotional well-being can directly impact the functioning of our body, and vice versa. In essence, the mind and body are not separate entities, but deeply interconnected systems that work in harmony to influence our overall health. Understanding this connection is essential for recognizing how our mental states can affect the body and how physical health can shape our emotional and psychological well-being. At the heart of the mind-body link is the concept of psychosomatic health, which emphasizes the impact of mental processes on physical health. When we experience stress, anxiety, or other intense emotions, the brain sends signals throughout the body that trigger physiological responses. The nervous system plays a central role in this process, with the brain transmitting messages that control bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and immune response. For example, when we are faced with a stressful situation, the body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which prepare the body for immediate action. While this fight or flight response is crucial for survival in short bursts, chronic emotional stress can lead to long-term physical problems, such as high blood pressure, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Conversely, the mind-body link also demonstrates the positive impact that mental well-being can have on physical health. Positive emotions such as happiness, contentment, and relaxation can trigger the release of beneficial neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These chemicals promote relaxation, reduce stress, and improve immune function, contributing to better overall health. For instance, studies have shown that people who regularly experience positive emotions tend to have lower levels of inflammation, reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, and enhanced immune responses. The mind-body link extends beyond the brain's chemical signals. It also involves the ways in which we interpret and respond to our emotional experiences. Our thoughts and beliefs shape our perceptions of stress and health, influencing how we cope with challenges. Negative thought patterns, such as chronic worry or pessimism, can exacerbate stress and contribute to physical ailments, while positive thinking and mindfulness can reduce stress and improve health outcomes. In summary, the mind-body link is a complex reciprocal relationship in which our emotions and mental states affect the body, and the body in turn influences our emotional health. By recognizing and nurturing this connection, we can foster a balanced and healthy life, where both the mind and body work together to support overall well-being. How thoughts and emotions impact physical health. Our thoughts and emotions are not just abstract mental processes. They have a direct and tangible impact on our physical health. The mind and body are intricately connected, and the way we think and feel can influence the functioning of our physiological systems in profound ways. When we experience emotions, whether positive or negative, our body responds with a variety of biochemical and physiological changes that can either enhance or hinder our well-being. One of the primary ways emotions affect physical health is through the nervous system. The brain constantly processes emotional stimuli, triggering the release of chemicals that regulate bodily functions. For instance, when we are stressed, anxious, or fearful, the body activates the sympathetic nervous system, releasing stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body for immediate action, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and blood flow to muscles. While this fight or flight response can be helpful in short-term situations, such as escaping danger, prolonged emotional distress leads to chronic activation of these stress responses. Over time, this chronic stress can contribute to various health problems, including high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, digestive disorders, and a weakened immune system. Conversely, positive emotions like joy, love, and gratitude activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and recovery. When we experience positive emotions, the brain releases feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. These chemicals help reduce stress, lower inflammation, and support immune function, contributing to better physical health. Research has shown that people who experience more positive emotions tend to have better overall health, including a stronger immune system, lower levels of chronic pain, and a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. Moreover, our thoughts, whether conscious or subconscious, play a significant role in shaping how our bodies react to emotional experiences. Negative thought patterns, such as worry, self-criticism, or catastrophizing, can exacerbate feelings of stress and anxiety, triggering a cascade of negative physical responses. For example, chronic stress and negative thinking can lead to muscle tension, headaches, digestive issues, and even sleep disturbances. On the other hand, cultivating positive thinking, mindfulness, and self-compassion can help manage stress and reduce the risk of these physical ailments. Ultimately, the way we think and feel has a powerful influence on our health. By becoming more aware of our emotional responses and adopting healthier mental habits, we can foster better physical well-being. Managing our emotions, practicing mindfulness, and nurturing positive thoughts can support a healthier mind-body connection and contribute to long-term health and vitality. The role of neurotransmitters and hormones. Neurotransmitters and hormones are chemical messengers that play a crucial role in the mind-body connection. These substances are responsible for transmitting signals within the brain and between the brain and other parts of the body, regulating a wide range of physical and emotional functions. The balance and interaction of neurotransmitters and hormones significantly influence our mental and physical health, shaping our emotional states, energy levels, and susceptibility to illness. Neurotransmitters are chemicals that transmit signals across synapses, the gaps between nerve cells in the brain and nervous system. They regulate mood, behavior, and cognition, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. For example, serotonin, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, helps regulate mood, sleep, and appetite. Low levels of serotonin have been linked to depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. Dopamine, another important neurotransmitter, is associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation. It plays a key role in our ability to experience enjoyment and satisfaction, and imbalances in dopamine levels are often implicated in conditions like addiction, Parkinson's disease, and attention deficit disorders. On the other hand, hormones are chemical messengers released by glands in the endocrine system, affecting various processes throughout the body. Hormones help regulate metabolism, growth, mood, and stress responses. One of the most well-known hormones related to the mind-body connection is cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. When we experience stress or danger, the brain signals the adrenal glands to release cortisol, which increases energy levels, raises blood pressure, and prepares the body for action. While short-term bursts of cortisol are beneficial in responding to immediate threats, chronic stress and prolonged elevated cortisol levels can have detrimental effects, including weakened immunity, weight gain, digestive issues, and increased risk of heart disease. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, is another hormone with a powerful impact on health. It is released during positive social interactions, such as hugging, bonding, and acts of kindness, promoting feelings of connection and trust. Oxytocin has been shown to lower stress, reduce inflammation, and enhance feelings of well-being. Its effects contribute not only to emotional health, but also to physical health, as it helps regulate blood pressure and supports immune function. In summary, neurotransmitters and hormones are essential components in the mind-body link, regulating both our emotional states and physical health. The balance of these chemicals directly impacts our well-being, with imbalances leading to mental health issues, chronic stress, and physical ailments. By understanding their roles and promoting balanced chemical activity through self-care, mindfulness, and stress management, we can support a healthier mind-body connection. Chapter 2: The Science of Emotions. Emotions are complex physiological and psychological responses to stimuli that significantly shape our experience of life. At their core, emotions are a reflection of how we perceive and react to the world around us. The science of emotions explores how these emotional experiences arise, how they influence our behavior, and the profound impact they have on our health. Emotions are not just fleeting feelings. They are deeply embedded in our biology, influenced by the brain, nervous system, hormones, and neurotransmitters, all working in concert to drive our responses to various situations. When we experience an emotion, it begins as a reaction to a specific stimulus, whether external or internal. The brain processes this stimulus through various regions, including the amygdala, which is responsible for detecting threats, and the prefrontal cortex, which helps us evaluate and regulate emotional responses. The amygdala triggers the release of chemicals that initiate physiological changes in the body, such as increased heart rate, changes in breathing, and heightened awareness. These reactions are part of the body's way of preparing for action, whether it's a fight or flight response to a perceived threat, or a rest and digest response when we feel safe and relaxed. Neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers, play a pivotal role in shaping emotions. For instance, dopamine is associated with feelings of pleasure and reward, and its release reinforces positive emotions, encouraging behaviors that lead to pleasure. On the other hand, serotonin is linked to mood regulation, and low levels of serotonin are commonly found in individuals with depression and anxiety. The balance between these neurotransmitters influences how we experience and regulate emotions, shaping our mental and physical well-being. Emotions are also influenced by hormones, which are released by various glands in the body. One of the most significant hormones related to emotional experiences is cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. When we experience stress or anxiety, cortisol levels rise, triggering the body's fight or flight response. Chronic stress leads to prolonged elevated cortisol levels, which can contribute to health problems like heart disease, weight gain, and weakened immune function. In contrast, hormones like oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, promote feelings of connection and relaxation. Oxytocin is released during social interactions, physical touch, and emotional bonding, contributing to feelings of trust, love, and emotional well-being. The science of emotions reveals that they are not isolated mental experiences, but complex processes that involve both the brain and the body. Emotions influence how we perceive the world, how we react to challenges, and how our bodies respond to internal and external stressors. By understanding the science behind emotions, we can better manage our emotional experiences and create healthier pathways for emotional regulation, ultimately enhancing our overall health and well-being. What are emotions? Emotions are complex and powerful experiences that shape how we respond to the world around us. They are both psychological and physiological reactions to stimuli, whether external events or internal thoughts, marking how we interpret and engage with our environment. Though often thought of as fleeting or uncontrollable, emotions are actually deeply rooted in the body's biological processes, serving critical roles in decision-making, survival, and overall well-being. Understanding what emotions are and how they function offers insights into how they influence not only our mental state, but also our physical health. At their core, emotions are a form of communication. They are triggered by stimuli, such as encountering a danger, receiving praise, or experiencing a loss, that activate the brain's emotional processing centers. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure in the brain, plays a key role in detecting emotional stimuli, particularly threats. When it perceives something as threatening, it initiates a cascade of physiological changes that prepare the body for action, often referred to as the fight or flight response. These changes might include increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, faster breathing, and the release of stress hormones like cortisol. This rapid response is designed to help the body react quickly to danger. On the other hand, positive emotions such as joy, love, or contentment engage different areas of the brain, leading to a calming effect on the body. Neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, often called the feel-good chemicals, are released, promoting feelings of happiness, satisfaction, and well-being. These positive emotions foster connection, enhance creativity, and encourage behaviors that support our mental and physical health. Emotions can be categorized into basic and complex types. Basic emotions, such as fear, anger, sadness, and happiness, are considered universal, appearing in every culture and being recognizable across different societies. They have evolutionary significance, helping humans react to immediate threats or opportunities. Complex emotions, such as shame, pride, or guilt, are more nuanced and are shaped by personal experiences, societal influences, and individual beliefs. These emotions are often linked to social interactions and self-reflection. Despite their importance, emotions are not always easy to manage. They arise quickly and can be intense, sometimes leading to reactive behaviors. However, emotions are not inherently good or bad. Rather, they serve as signals that guide our actions and help us navigate the world. Learning to understand and regulate emotions can lead to improved emotional health, better decision-making, and enhanced physical well-being, emphasizing the vital role emotions play in our lives. The biology of emotions. Emotions are not just abstract feelings. They are deeply embedded in our biology. The biology of emotions involves intricate interactions between the brain, nervous system, hormones, and neurotransmitters. These physical responses are the body's way of processing and reacting to emotional stimuli, shaping how we perceive the world and engage with it. Understanding the biological foundation of emotions helps to explain why emotions have such a powerful impact on both our mental and physical health. At the center of the biological process of emotions is the brain. The brain processes emotional stimuli and generates appropriate emotional responses through several key areas. The amygdala, often referred to as the brain's emotional center, plays a pivotal role in detecting threats and processing feelings like fear, anger, and pleasure. When the amygdala perceives something as emotionally significant, it signals other areas of the brain to trigger a physiological response. This includes the hypothalamus, which regulates the autonomic nervous system, influencing heart rate, respiration, and digestion. The hypothalamus also communicates with the pituitary gland, which releases hormones that affect the body's stress response. When we experience emotions like fear or anxiety, the body activates the sympathetic nervous system, which prepares us for the fight or flight response. This system increases heart rate, dilates the pupils, and redirects blood flow to muscles, priming the body to either confront or flee from danger. At the same time, the adrenal glands release cortisol and adrenaline, two hormones that further heighten the body's stress response. While these reactions are useful in acute stressful situations, prolonged exposure to stress can lead to negative health consequences, such as weakened immunity, cardiovascular problems, and digestive issues. In contrast, positive emotions like love, happiness, and relaxation engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which works to calm the body and return it to a state of balance. When we experience joy or contentment, the brain releases feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. These chemicals contribute to feelings of well-being and promote relaxation. lowering blood pressure, reducing stress, and enhancing immune function. Additionally, the balance of neurotransmitters and hormones in the brain affects emotional regulation. For example, imbalances in serotonin are linked to depression and anxiety, while elevated cortisol levels due to chronic stress can disrupt the body's natural rhythms. The body's biological response to emotions underscores the profound influence they have on our overall health, demonstrating how deeply interconnected our mental and physical states truly are. By understanding the biology of emotions, we can gain greater insight into how our emotions affect our bodies and begin to take steps to manage them in ways that support both emotional and physical health. How emotions affect the brain and nervous system. Emotions are not just abstract experiences. They have a direct and significant impact on the brain and nervous system. When we feel an emotion, whether it's happiness, fear, anger, or sadness, our brain processes the emotional stimulus and activates a series of physiological responses that can influence both mental and physical health. Understanding how emotions affect the brain and nervous system reveals the profound impact that emotional experiences have on our overall well-being. At the center of emotional processing is the brain, where various structures work together to interpret and respond to emotional stimuli. The amygdala, often referred to as the brain's emotional center, plays a crucial role in detecting emotions, especially those related to survival, such as fear and anxiety. When the amygdala perceives a potential threat or emotional trigger, it sends signals to other parts of the brain to initiate the body's response. This includes activating the hypothalamus, which regulates the autonomic nervous system, ANS, and controls involuntary bodily functions like heart rate, respiration, and digestion. The ANS is divided into two main branches, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. The sympathetic nervous system is responsible for the fight or flight response, preparing the body to react to stress or danger. When we experience negative emotions such as fear or anger, the brain activates this system, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones cause physical changes, such as an increase in heart rate, heightened alertness, and the redirection of blood flow to muscles, enabling us to respond to the threat. While this response is critical for immediate survival, chronic activation of the sympathetic nervous system due to prolonged stress or negative emotions can have detrimental effects, contributing to conditions like hypertension, anxiety, and cardiovascular diseases. In contrast, positive emotions like joy, relaxation, and contentment activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which works to calm and restore balance to the body. This system promotes the rest and digest response, slowing the heart rate, reducing blood pressure, and supporting the body's natural healing processes. Positive emotions also encourage the release of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which foster feelings of happiness and well-being while reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Emotions can also influence brain activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and emotional regulation. When we experience intense emotions, particularly negative ones, it can impair the function of the prefrontal cortex, making it harder to think clearly or regulate our behavior. Chronic stress and negative emotions can lead to changes in brain structure, potentially affecting memory and cognitive function. Overall, emotions have a profound effect on the brain and nervous system. Understanding this connection allows us to better manage our emotional responses and promote healthier mental and physical states. By learning to regulate emotions effectively, we can reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall well-being. Chapter 3: Stress and its effects on health. Stress is a natural and necessary part of life, often triggered by external demands or internal perceptions of threat. In response to stress, the body activates a series of physiological and emotional reactions, collectively known as the stress response. While this response can be beneficial in certain situations, preparing the body to face a challenge or danger, chronic or excessive stress can have significant negative effects on both mental and physical health. Understanding how stress affects the body is crucial for managing its impact and maintaining overall well-being. When we encounter a stressful situation, the brain activates the hypothalamus, which signals the adrenal glands to release stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body for a fight-or-flight response, increasing heart rate, elevating blood pressure, and redirecting blood flow to muscles. This heightened state of alertness is designed to help the body react quickly to potential threats. While this acute stress response is essential for survival in dangerous situations, chronic stress occurs when the body remains in this state of heightened alertness for extended periods without the opportunity for recovery. Chronic stress can have widespread effects on the body, leading to a variety of health problems. One of the primary consequences of prolonged stress is its impact on the cardiovascular system. The repeated release of stress hormones increases heart rate and blood pressure, placing added strain on the heart and blood vessels. Over time, this can contribute to conditions like hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. Chronic stress can also weaken the immune system, making the body more susceptible to infections and illnesses. High levels of cortisol, a key stress hormone, suppress the immune response, reducing the body's ability to fight off pathogens. In addition to physical health problems, stress has a significant impact on mental and emotional well-being. Chronic stress has been linked to mood disorders, such as anxiety and depression, as well as difficulty concentrating, memory problems, and sleep disturbances. The ongoing activation of the stress response can alter the functioning of brain regions involved in emotion regulation, making it harder for individuals to cope with daily challenges and maintain emotional stability. Stress can also affect the digestive system, contributing to conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, acid reflux, and ulcers. The release of stress hormones disrupts normal digestion by altering gut motility and increasing inflammation in the digestive tract. Ultimately, while stress is a natural part of life, its long-term effects can be harmful if not properly managed. Finding ways to cope with and reduce stress through techniques such as mindfulness, relaxation exercises, physical activity, and social support can help mitigate its negative impact on both mental and physical health. By understanding the effects of stress on the body, we can take proactive steps to protect our health and well-being. Understanding stress and its causes. Stress is a natural response to the challenges and demands we encounter in life, and it can be both beneficial and harmful, depending on its intensity and duration. In its most basic form, stress occurs when we perceive an external situation or internal thought as overwhelming or threatening to our well-being. While stress is often seen in a negative light, it can serve a useful purpose in certain situations, such as helping us stay alert and focused during a presentation or motivating us to meet a deadline. However, when stress becomes chronic or unmanageable, it can lead to serious physical and emotional health problems. Understanding stress, its causes, and its impact is key to managing it effectively. Stress can be classified into two categories: acute stress and chronic stress. Acute stress is the short-term reaction to an immediate challenge or danger, such as narrowly avoiding a car accident or preparing for an important meeting. This type of stress triggers the body's fight or flight response, activating the sympathetic nervous system and releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These physiological changes help the body respond quickly to the perceived threat, increasing heart rate, enhancing focus, and preparing muscles for action. Acute stress is temporary, and once the stressor is resolved, the body typically returns to a state of balance. Chronic stress, on the other hand, occurs when the body remains in a heightened state of alertness over an extended period. This can happen when a person experiences ongoing stress from work, relationships, financial troubles, or health issues. Chronic stress can have harmful effects on the body and mind because the continuous release of stress hormones places strain on various physiological systems. Over time, prolonged exposure to high levels of cortisol can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease, weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and contribute to anxiety and depression. The causes of stress are diverse and can vary from person to person. External factors, such as work-related pressure, family responsibilities, and financial strain, are common triggers for stress. Internal factors, including negative thought patterns, unrealistic expectations, and perfectionism, can also contribute to stress. Additionally, life transitions, such as moving to a new city, starting a new job, or dealing with the loss of a loved one, can lead to heightened stress levels. Emotional responses, such as fear, frustration, and anger, often accompany stressful situations, further intensifying the overall experience of stress. While stress is an inevitable part of life, understanding its causes and effects allows us to take proactive steps to reduce its impact. Identifying stress triggers and developing coping strategies, such as mindfulness, exercise, and relaxation techniques, can help us manage stress more effectively, promoting a healthier and more balanced life. The stress response in the body. The stress response is a biological reaction to perceived threats or challenges, preparing the body to face or flee from danger. This response is often referred to as the fight or flight mechanism, a term first coined by the American physiologist Walter Cannon. It is an automatic reaction that occurs when the brain perceives stressors, whether physical, emotional, or environmental. The stress response involves a series of physiological changes that allow the body to react quickly and efficiently to the threat at hand. While this response is vital for short-term survival, its effects on the body can become harmful when stress is chronic or prolonged. When the body perceives a stressor, the hypothalamus in the brain is activated and triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol, the two primary hormones involved in the stress response. Adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, is produced by the adrenal glands and prepares the body for immediate action by increasing heart rate, dilating the airways, and elevating blood pressure. These changes enable the body to react quickly and effectively to a perceived threat. Cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, plays a key role in regulating metabolism, immune function, and energy levels during stress. It increases glucose levels in the bloodstream to provide extra energy and enhances the body's ability to deal with the stressor. As the sympathetic nervous system activates, blood is redirected away from less critical functions, such as digestion, and sent to muscles in the brain, enhancing physical strength and focus. The body also becomes more alert with heightened senses and a faster reaction time. This physiological response is essential for dealing with immediate, short-term threats, such as escaping from danger or responding to a challenging situation. However, when the stress response is prolonged, it can take a toll on the body. Chronic activation of the stress response leads to ongoing exposure to high levels of cortisol and adrenaline, which can disrupt the body's normal functions. Over time, this can result in a range of health problems, including weakened immune function, cardiovascular issues like hypertension, digestive problems, and sleep disturbances. Additionally, long-term stress can contribute to mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, and burnout. The key to managing the stress response lies in finding ways to restore balance. The parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for the rest and digest functions, works to calm the body after a stress response. Practices such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and physical activity can help activate the parasympathetic nervous system and reduce the harmful effects of prolonged stress, promoting better health and well-being. Chronic stress and its long-term health impact. While stress is a natural and necessary response to challenges, chronic stress occurs when the body remains in a heightened state of alertness over an extended period. When stress becomes chronic, the body is consistently flooded with stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can have profound and detrimental effects on both physical and mental health. The long-term impact of chronic stress is wide-reaching and can affect virtually every system in the body, contributing to a variety of health problems. One of the primary concerns with chronic stress is its impact on the cardiovascular system. Prolonged exposure to high levels of cortisol and adrenaline leads to persistent increases in heart rate and blood pressure. Over time, this strain can contribute to the development of hypertension, heart disease, and an increased risk of stroke. Chronic stress also promotes inflammation in the blood vessels, further damaging the cardiovascular system and increasing the risk of atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of the arteries. In addition to cardiovascular problems, chronic stress has significant effects on the immune system. Cortisol, which is released during the stress response, is known to suppress the immune system, making the body less able to fight off infections and illnesses. Over time, this weakened immune response increases susceptibility to colds, infections, and more serious conditions like autoimmune diseases. Chronic stress may also interfere with the body's ability to heal itself, slowing recovery after illness or injury. The digestive system is another area that is affected by long-term stress. Chronic stress disrupts normal digestive function by altering gut motility and increasing the production of stomach acid, which can lead to conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, acid reflux, and ulcers. Additionally, stress may impair the balance of gut bacteria, leading to further digestive issues and potentially contributing to inflammation in the digestive tract. Chronic stress also has a profound effect on mental health. Prolonged activation of the stress response can lead to mood disorders such as anxiety, depression, and irritability. Stress affects the brain's ability to regulate emotions, and over time, this can impair cognitive function, including memory, concentration, and decision-making. Sleep disturbances are another common consequence of chronic stress, as high cortisol levels interfere with the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, leading to difficulties falling or staying asleep. The long-term effects of chronic stress on health highlight the importance of stress management techniques. Developing healthy coping strategies, such as physical activity, relaxation techniques, social support, and mindfulness, can help mitigate the negative impact of stress and promote overall well-being. By learning to manage stress effectively, we can reduce its harmful effects and protect both our mental and physical health. Chapter 4: The Role of Positive Emotions in Well-Being. Positive emotions play a vital role in enhancing overall well-being, influencing both mental and physical health. While negative emotions often demand our attention and action, it is the positive emotions, such as joy, gratitude, love, and contentment, that provide a sense of fulfillment, relaxation, and resilience. These emotions not only improve our mood in the short term, but also have lasting benefits on our health, relationships, and life satisfaction. By understanding the role of positive emotions, we can cultivate them in our daily lives and harness their power to improve our overall quality of life. One of the key benefits of positive emotions is their ability to reduce stress. Positive emotions help counterbalance the effects of negative emotions by engaging the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes a rest and digest state. This helps lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and encourage relaxation. By reducing the impact of stress on the body, positive emotions contribute to improved cardiovascular health, a stronger immune system, and better digestion. Furthermore, positive emotions help regulate the release of stress hormones like cortisol, preventing the long-term damage caused by chronic stress. In addition to reducing stress, positive emotions enhance mental health. Experiencing positive emotions regularly fosters a sense of joy and satisfaction, which has been shown to increase resilience, optimism, and emotional stability. Positive emotions improve cognitive function by boosting creativity, problem-solving skills, and decision-making abilities. They also enhance our ability to cope with life's challenges, allowing us to view setbacks as temporary and manageable rather than overwhelming. Research has shown that people who experience more positive emotions tend to have lower levels of anxiety and depression, as these emotions can act as a buffer against the harmful effects of negative feelings. Positive emotions also have a profound impact on social well-being. When we experience joy, love, or gratitude, we are more likely to engage in behaviors that strengthen our relationships with others, such as acts of kindness, compassion, and empathy. This, in turn, creates a positive feedback loop. Strong social connections promote positive emotions, and positive emotions foster deeper, more supportive relationships. This sense of connection is a crucial factor in overall happiness and life satisfaction. Furthermore, the effects of positive emotions extend to physical health. Studies have shown that individuals who experience frequent positive emotions tend to have lower levels of inflammation, better immune function, and improved longevity. Positive emotions can even enhance the body's ability to recover from illness or injury, demonstrating their far-reaching impact on physical health. Incorporating practices that promote positive emotions, such as gratitude journaling, mindfulness, social connection, and engaging in activities that bring joy, can significantly improve well-being. By focusing on cultivating positive emotions, we can create a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. Joy, gratitude, and impact on health. Joy and gratitude are two of the most powerful positive emotions that can significantly enhance both mental and physical health. When experienced regularly, they promote well-being by fostering positive thinking, strengthening relationships, and improving resilience to stress. These emotions not only create immediate feelings of happiness and contentment, but also have long-lasting effects on the body's health, supporting immune function, reducing inflammation, and improving overall quality of life. Joy is a natural response to pleasurable experiences and moments of happiness. It is an emotion that elevates mood and fosters a sense of well-being, often leading to spontaneous laughter, a sense of connection with others, and an increased sense of life satisfaction. From a physiological perspective, experiencing joy triggers the release of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which are known to elevate mood and promote feelings of relaxation. These chemicals help reduce levels of stress hormones like cortisol, promoting a calming effect on the body. Regular experiences of joy have been linked to better cardiovascular health, including lower blood pressure and reduced heart rate, contributing to a healthier heart and circulatory system. Gratitude, on the other hand, is the feeling of thankfulness and appreciation for the positive aspects of life, whether it be for the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or the simple pleasures of daily life. Research shows that practicing gratitude can improve mental and emotional well-being by shifting focus away from negative thoughts and helping individuals cultivate a positive outlook on life. Regularly acknowledging what one is grateful for has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, as it promotes feelings of contentment and fulfillment. The impact of gratitude extends beyond emotional health. Studies have demonstrated that practicing gratitude can lead to improvements in physical health, including better sleep quality, improved immune function, and lower levels of inflammation. People who consistently practice gratitude have also been found to engage in healthier lifestyle behaviors, such as regular physical activity and better nutrition, which further support their physical well-being. Gratitude also strengthens relationships by encouraging individuals to express appreciation toward others, fostering greater social support, and building deeper connections. Together, joy and gratitude create a positive feedback loop. Joy enhances feelings of gratitude, and gratitude fosters more joy. This cycle strengthens mental and physical health by promoting resilience, improving coping mechanisms, and bolstering immune function. Incorporating practices such as gratitude journaling, mindfulness, and savoring moments of joy into daily life can lead to profound improvements in overall health and happiness. By cultivating these emotions, individuals can create a more balanced, fulfilling life, with benefits that extend far beyond the emotional realm. The healing power of laughter. Laughter is often referred to as the best medicine, and for good reason. Beyond its ability to lighten the mood and create social bonds, laughter has significant health benefits that can positively impact both the mind and body. It is a natural response to joy, humor, or even relief, and its healing power has been recognized by researchers and health professionals alike. From reducing stress to boosting immune function, laughter serves as a powerful tool for enhancing overall well-being. One of the most immediate and noticeable effects of laughter is its ability to reduce stress. When we laugh, the body releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. These feel-good chemicals help counteract the effects of stress hormones like cortisol, which can have a negative impact on physical health when present in excess. By reducing the levels of cortisol in the body, laughter promotes relaxation and creates a sense of calm, allowing the body to recover from the tension caused by stress. This relaxation response can lower heart rate and blood pressure, providing cardiovascular benefits and improving overall heart health. Laughter also has a direct impact on the immune system. It has been shown to increase the production of antibodies and activate immune cells, such as T cells, which play a crucial role in fighting infections. In this way, laughter strengthens the body's ability to ward off illness and enhances its overall immune function. Additionally, laughter improves circulation by increasing blood flow and oxygenating the blood, which benefits the cardiovascular system and promotes the health of vital organs. These physiological changes can lead to faster recovery times from illnesses and injuries, demonstrating the powerful impact of laughter on physical health. The mental health benefits of laughter are equally significant. Laughter provides an emotional release, helping individuals cope with difficult emotions and challenging situations. It can lift mood, reduce feelings of anxiety and depression, and foster a sense of connection with others. Social laughter, in particular, strengthens relationships and fosters positive social interactions. Sharing a laugh with others can create a sense of belonging, improve communication, and reduce feelings of isolation. The social bonds formed through laughter are vital for emotional well-being, as they provide support and comfort during times of stress. In addition to its immediate effects, laughter can have long-term benefits. Regular laughter, whether through watching a comedy, attending a social gathering, or practicing laughter exercises, has been linked to improved mental clarity, greater emotional resilience, and better coping strategies. It can enhance problem-solving abilities and foster a more positive outlook on life, helping individuals navigate challenges with greater ease. Incorporating laughter into daily life is a simple yet effective way to improve health. Whether through spending time with loved ones, engaging in playful activities, or simply finding humor in everyday situations, laughter can become a powerful tool for healing, promoting both mental and physical health. Emotional resilience and physical wellness. Emotional resilience refers to the ability to adapt to stress, adversity, and challenges with a positive mindset and the capacity to recover from setbacks. It is a crucial aspect of mental well-being that influences how individuals cope with life's difficulties, bounce back from disappointments, and maintain a sense of balance in the face of adversity. Interestingly, emotional resilience not only strengthens mental health, but also has a profound impact on physical wellness. The connection between the mind and body highlights how emotional resilience can improve overall health and contribute to a more fulfilling life. When a person is emotionally resilient, they are better equipped to manage stress and difficult emotions without letting them take a toll on their physical health. Stress is known to have a negative impact on various systems of the body, especially when experienced chronically. Prolonged stress can lead to issues such as cardiovascular disease, digestive problems, and weakened immune function. However, emotionally resilient individuals are able to regulate their stress response more effectively, reducing the harmful effects of stress on the body. This ability to cope with stress in a healthy way allows resilient individuals to maintain a more stable physical state, preventing stress-related health issues. One of the key factors that contribute to emotional resilience is a positive outlook on life. People who are emotionally resilient tend to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This mindset reduces feelings of helplessness and promotes a sense of control, which in turn can reduce the negative physiological effects of stress. In addition, resilient individuals often have stronger social support networks, which provide emotional comfort and practical assistance during difficult times. These supportive relationships are crucial for emotional health and can also buffer against the physical toll of stress. Emotional resilience also enhances self-care practices, which directly contribute to physical wellness. Resilient individuals are more likely to engage in healthy lifestyle habits, such as regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep, all of which promote better physical health. Furthermore, emotional resilience helps individuals manage their emotions in ways that prevent burnout, anxiety, and depression, conditions that can have severe long-term effects on physical health. The connection between emotional resilience and physical wellness is also evident in the way the body recovers from illness or injury. Resilient individuals tend to have a stronger immune response, recover more quickly, and experience less chronic pain. This may be because their ability to manage stress and maintain a positive outlook supports the body's healing processes and enhances overall vitality. Incorporating practices that foster emotional resilience, such as mindfulness, emotional regulation techniques, and building strong social connections, can have a profound impact on physical health. By cultivating resilience, individuals can not only improve their mental well-being, but also enhance their physical wellness, creating a more balanced and fulfilling life. Chapter 5: The Impact of Negative Emotions on Health. Negative emotions such as anger, fear, sadness, and anxiety are natural human responses to challenging situations. However, when these emotions are frequent, intense, or unresolved, they can have a profound and detrimental impact on both mental and physical health. While negative emotions are part of the emotional spectrum, prolonged or unmanaged emotional distress can contribute to a wide range of health issues, affecting everything from immune function to cardiovascular health and mental well-being. One of the most immediate impacts of negative emotions on the body is their ability to trigger the stress response. When emotions such as fear or anger arise, the body reacts by releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. In the short term, this response can be beneficial, preparing the body to handle a perceived threat. However, chronic activation of this stress response due to frequent negative emotions can be harmful. Continuous exposure to high levels of cortisol can lead to inflammation, which is linked to a number of health conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. Over time, the constant release of stress hormones can wear down the body's systems, making it more susceptible to illness and disease. Negative emotions also affect the cardiovascular system. Anger, in particular, has been shown to increase heart rate and blood pressure, both of which strain the heart and blood vessels. Studies suggest that long-term anger and frustration can increase the risk of developing hypertension, stroke, and heart disease. Similarly, feelings of anxiety and fear can lead to irregular heart rhythms and elevated blood pressure, further increasing cardiovascular risk. Mental health is also heavily influenced by negative emotions. Prolonged sadness, anxiety, or anger can contribute to the development of mood disorders such as depression and generalized anxiety disorder. Chronic emotional distress can interfere with sleep patterns, leading to insomnia or poor quality sleep, which in turn worsens emotional regulation and impairs cognitive function. Negative emotions can also lead to feelings of helplessness and decreased motivation, contributing to a cycle of emotional and physical fatigue that can further exacerbate mental health conditions. The digestive system is another area of the body that is affected by negative emotions. Stress and anxiety can disrupt normal digestion, leading to symptoms such as nausea, abdominal pain, and bloating. Chronic negative emotions are also associated with conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, as the gut is sensitive to changes in emotional states. In addition to these physical effects, negative emotions can also affect relationships and social well-being. When individuals are overwhelmed by anger, fear, or sadness, they may withdraw from social interactions or engage in destructive behaviors that harm their relationships. This can lead to feelings of isolation, which further compounds the emotional and physical toll of negative emotions. The effects of negative emotions on health underscore the importance of emotional regulation and stress management. Practices such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, and seeking social support can help individuals process and cope with negative emotions in a healthy way, mitigating their harmful effects on overall health. By addressing and managing negative emotions, individuals can improve their well-being and reduce their risk of physical and mental health issues. Anger, anxiety, and depression. The health risks. Anger, anxiety, and depression are powerful negative emotions that can significantly affect both mental and physical health. When experienced frequently or in intense episodes, these emotions contribute to a variety of health risks, ranging from cardiovascular disease to chronic pain. Understanding how these emotions impact health is crucial for managing their effects and preventing long-term damage to both mind and body. Anger is an emotion that, while natural, can have profound physiological effects when it becomes frequent or uncontrollable. When a person experiences anger, the body undergoes a fight or flight response, releasing stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body for immediate action, increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and muscle tension. While this response may be adaptive in short-term situations, chronic anger or frustration can lead to lasting damage to the cardiovascular system. Prolonged anger is associated with an increased risk of hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. Moreover, the inflammatory response triggered by anger can contribute to atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in the arteries, further raising the risk of cardiovascular events. Anxiety, characterized by persistent worry or fear, also has significant health risks. When anxiety is chronic, it activates the body's stress response repeatedly, leading to prolonged exposure to stress hormones. This constant state of alertness can cause a range of physical health issues, including headaches, digestive problems, and muscle tension. Anxiety is closely linked to cardiovascular problems, such as high blood pressure and irregular heart rhythms, which can contribute to long-term heart disease. Furthermore, anxiety can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to insomnia or poor quality sleep, which in turn worsens mood and cognitive function, creating a vicious cycle. Anxiety can also impair immune function, making individuals more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Depression, a mood disorder marked by feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest, is another emotion that takes a significant toll on both mental and physical health. Depression has been linked to an increased risk of chronic conditions such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and obesity. One of the key factors contributing to these risks is the chronic activation of the stress response. Depression often leads to elevated levels of cortisol, which weakens the immune system, promotes inflammation, and disrupts metabolism. The body's inflammatory response is heightened during depression, which has been shown to damage tissues and organs over time, further increasing the risk of heart disease and other health issues. In addition to these physical health risks, depression can worsen mental health, leading to a decrease in motivation, self-care, and social interactions. The isolation and emotional exhaustion that accompany depression can prevent individuals from engaging in activities that promote health, such as exercise or maintaining relationships, which further exacerbates the impact on overall well-being. Addressing anger, anxiety, and depression through strategies like therapy, mindfulness, regular physical activity, and social support is essential for mitigating their harmful effects on health. Learning to manage and cope with these emotions in a healthy way can prevent long-term health risks and promote a balanced, healthier life. The link between negative emotions and chronic diseases. Negative emotions such as stress, anger, anxiety, and sadness have a significant and often underestimated impact on the development and progression of chronic diseases. While the occasional experience of negative emotions is a natural part of life, prolonged or unmanaged emotional distress can contribute to a range of long-term health issues. The link between negative emotions and chronic diseases highlights the intricate relationship between mental and physical well-being, emphasizing the need for effective emotional regulation to prevent or manage these conditions. One of the most well-documented connections between negative emotions and chronic disease is the impact on the cardiovascular system. Chronic stress, in particular, has been strongly linked to hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. The body's stress response, which involves the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, increases heart rate and blood pressure. When stress becomes chronic, this heightened state of alertness puts ongoing pressure on the heart and blood vessels. Over time, this can contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, narrowing and hardening of the arteries, which increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Additionally, negative emotions such as anger and frustration can further elevate blood pressure and heart rate, further exacerbating cardiovascular risk. Negative emotions also play a significant role in the development of metabolic disorders, including diabetes and obesity. Stress, anxiety, and depression can disrupt the body's ability to regulate blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, individuals who experience chronic negative emotions are more likely to engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as overeating, poor diet choices, or lack of physical activity, which can contribute to weight gain and obesity. Obesity, in turn, is a major risk factor for various chronic conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and joint problems. The link between negative emotions and chronic pain is also significant. Emotional distress, particularly anxiety and depression, can amplify the perception of pain, leading to a vicious cycle of physical discomfort and emotional suffering. Conditions such as fibromyalgia, chronic headaches, and back pain are often aggravated by emotional stress. Negative emotions can increase muscle tension, inflammation, and nerve sensitivity, worsening the experience of chronic pain. In some cases, emotional distress can contribute to the development of chronic pain conditions, making it essential to address emotional well-being as part of pain management strategies. Additionally, emotional distress has been shown to weaken the immune system, making the body more vulnerable to infections and chronic inflammatory conditions. Prolonged stress and negative emotions can suppress the immune response, reducing the body's ability to fight off illness and heal from injuries. Over time, this weakened immune function can contribute to the development of autoimmune disorders, respiratory conditions, and other chronic diseases. Given the substantial impact of negative emotions on chronic disease risk, it is essential to prioritize emotional health through stress management techniques, therapy, social support, and healthy lifestyle choices. By addressing negative emotions early on and promoting emotional resilience, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of chronic diseases and improve their overall quality of life. How negative emotions affect immune function. Negative emotions, such as stress, anger, sadness, and anxiety, have a profound impact on the body's immune system. While the immune system is designed to protect the body from infections and disease, it is highly sensitive to emotional states. Prolonged exposure to negative emotions can weaken the immune response, making the body more vulnerable to illness and impairing its ability to heal. Understanding the link between negative emotions and immune function underscores the importance of emotional well-being for overall health. When negative emotions are experienced, the body activates the stress response, which is characterized by the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. In the short term, this response can be beneficial, preparing the body to respond to immediate threats. However, chronic activation of this stress response due to ongoing negative emotions can have detrimental effects on the immune system. Elevated levels of cortisol over time can suppress immune function by inhibiting the production of white blood cells, which are responsible for fighting off infections. This suppression of the immune system makes the body more susceptible to illnesses, such as the common cold, flu, and other infections. Chronic stress and negative emotions can also disrupt the balance of the autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and immune responses. The autonomic nervous system has two branches: the sympathetic nervous system, responsible for the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for rest and digest functions. When negative emotions activate the sympathetic nervous system, it can inhibit the functioning of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is essential for immune regulation. This imbalance can lead to inflammation, a key factor in many chronic health conditions, including autoimmune disorders, cardiovascular disease, and arthritis. Negative emotions can also increase the levels of pro-inflammatory cytokines in the body. Cytokines are proteins that play a key role in the immune response, but when produced in excess, they can cause inflammation that harms tissues and organs. This chronic inflammation has been linked to a variety of health problems, including chronic pain, heart disease, and diabetes. Individuals who experience prolonged emotional distress are more likely to have higher levels of these inflammatory markers, which can exacerbate existing health conditions or contribute to the development of new ones. Furthermore, the impact of negative emotions on sleep patterns can also weaken immune function. Stress and anxiety often lead to insomnia or poor quality sleep, which in turn affects the body's ability to repair and regenerate. During deep sleep, the immune system is more active in producing the proteins and cells needed to fight infections. Disrupted sleep impairs this process, further compromising the immune response. In conclusion, the relationship between negative emotions and immune function highlights the need for effective emotional regulation and stress management techniques. Practices such as mindfulness, relaxation exercises, and seeking social support can help reduce the harmful impact of negative emotions on immune health. By promoting emotional well-being, individuals can enhance their immune function and reduce their vulnerability to illness and disease. Chapter 6: The Gut-Brain Connection. The gut-brain connection is a fascinating and complex relationship between the digestive system and the brain, often referred to as the second brain. This connection highlights the profound influence that gut health has on mental well-being and vice versa. The gut and brain communicate through a bidirectional system, meaning that signals flow in both directions, influencing each other's function. The health of the gut has a direct impact on mood, emotions, and cognitive processes, while the state of mental health can influence digestion and gastrointestinal function. The gut is home to a vast network of neurons and is capable of producing neurotransmitters, such as serotonin and dopamine, which are key to regulating mood and emotions. In fact, approximately 90% of serotonin, often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, is produced in the gut. This means that a healthy gut is essential for maintaining balanced mood and emotional health. When the gut is unhealthy, this delicate balance of neurotransmitters can be disrupted, contributing to mood disorders such as anxiety and depression. The gut microbiome, which consists of trillions of bacteria, also plays a critical role in this connection. A diverse and balanced microbiome supports the production of neurotransmitters and other chemicals that regulate brain function, while an imbalance in the gut microbiota has been linked to conditions like depression, anxiety, and even autism spectrum disorders. The communication between the gut and the brain occurs via the vagus nerve, which acts as a direct pathway for signals between the two. When the gut experiences stress or discomfort, it sends signals to the brain, which can manifest as emotional distress, anxiety, or even changes in behavior. Conversely, when the brain experiences stress, it can trigger digestive issues, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, bloating, or indigestion. This cyclical relationship between the gut and brain highlights the importance of managing both physical and emotional health to maintain overall well-being. One of the ways the gut-brain connection impacts health is through the regulation of inflammation. An unhealthy gut, particularly one with an imbalance of harmful bacteria, can lead to increased inflammation, which has been linked to a wide range of mental and physical health conditions. Chronic inflammation in the gut can contribute to conditions such as depression, fatigue, and autoimmune diseases. In addition, when the brain is stressed, it can increase the production of stress hormones like cortisol, which can negatively affect gut health by disrupting the balance of the microbiome and causing digestive issues. Taking care of the gut is therefore a key aspect of maintaining mental and physical health. Diet, exercise, and stress management all play crucial roles in supporting gut health and strengthening the gut-brain connection. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics can support the microbiome, while practices such as mindfulness and meditation can help manage stress and promote a healthier gut-brain relationship. By fostering a healthy gut, individuals can enhance their mental well-being, reduce stress, and improve their overall health. The role of the gut in emotional health. The gut plays a critical role in regulating emotional health, a connection that has become increasingly recognized in recent years as research uncovers the intricate relationship between the digestive system and the brain. The gut, often referred to as the second brain, contains a vast network of neurons and is responsible for producing a significant portion of the body's neurotransmitters, including serotonin, which is essential for mood regulation. As a result, the state of the gut can directly impact mental well-being, influencing emotions, mood, and even cognitive function. At the heart of this connection lies the gut microbiome, which is made up of trillions of bacteria and microorganisms that live in the digestive tract. A balanced and diverse microbiome is essential for overall health, including emotional well-being. The microbiome plays a role in the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, which help regulate mood, reduce anxiety, and promote relaxation. When the microbiome is imbalanced, often due to factors like poor diet, chronic stress, or the use of antibiotics, it can lead to disruptions in the production of these neurotransmitters, potentially contributing to conditions such as depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders. The gut-brain axis, a communication network between the gut and the brain, facilitates the transmission of signals between these two systems. This connection is primarily mediated through the vagus nerve, which acts as a pathway for communication between the gut and the brain. When the gut is in distress, such as during digestive issues or an imbalance in the microbiome, it sends signals to the brain that can manifest as emotional distress, including feelings of anxiety, irritability, or sadness. On the other hand, emotional stress or anxiety can also impact the gut, leading to symptoms like bloating, cramping, or changes in bowel movements, further highlighting the cyclical nature of the gut-brain connection. Studies have shown that individuals with gastrointestinal disorders, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, often experience higher rates of anxiety and depression. These conditions are thought to be linked to the way the gut communicates with the brain, with disruptions in gut function contributing to emotional instability and vice versa. In fact, addressing gut health through dietary changes, probiotics, and other interventions has been shown to improve not only digestive symptoms but also emotional well-being. Maintaining a healthy gut is key to emotional health, and lifestyle changes such as a balanced diet rich in fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics, as well as stress management techniques like mindfulness and regular exercise, can help support a positive gut-brain relationship. By nurturing gut health, individuals can improve their emotional resilience, reduce stress, and foster better mental health overall. The microbiome and its influence on mood. The microbiome, a diverse community of trillions of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microorganisms living in the gut, plays a pivotal role in regulating not only digestive health, but also mental and emotional well-being. Over the past decade, research has increasingly shown that the gut microbiome influences mood, behavior, and cognitive function through a complex network of biochemical and neural signals. This understanding has led to growing interest in the connection between gut health and mental health, particularly regarding conditions such as anxiety, depression, and stress. One of the primary ways the microbiome affects mood is through its impact on the production and regulation of neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that transmit signals in the brain. For example, approximately 90% of serotonin, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of well-being and happiness, is produced in the gut. When the microbiome is balanced and healthy, it supports the production of serotonin and other mood-regulating chemicals, fostering emotional stability. However, an imbalance in the microbiome, often caused by factors like poor diet, stress, or the use of antibiotics, can disrupt this process, potentially leading to low serotonin levels and an increased risk of mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. The microbiome also communicates with the brain via the gut-brain axis, a bidirectional signaling system involving the nervous system, immune system, and hormonal pathways. One of the primary channels of communication in this system is the vagus nerve, which connects the gut to the brain. When the gut microbiome is imbalanced, it can send signals to the brain that trigger emotional disturbances, such as anxiety or irritability. Conversely, stress or negative emotions can affect gut function, leading to symptoms such as bloating, discomfort, or gastrointestinal distress, thus reinforcing the mind-body connection. Research has also shown that certain beneficial bacteria in the microbiome can produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which have been linked to improved mood and reduced inflammation in the brain. SCFs help modulate the brain's immune system, reduce neuroinflammation, and influence the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, which is involved in reward and motivation. A healthy and diverse microbiome supports the production of SCFS, contributing to better mood regulation and emotional resilience. Maintaining a balanced microbiome is essential for mood stability. Diet plays a significant role in shaping the composition of the microbiome, with fiber-rich foods, prebiotics, and probiotics promoting a healthy gut environment. A diet rich in fermented foods, such as yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, can introduce beneficial bacteria to the gut, while a diverse range of plant-based foods supports microbiome diversity. In addition to diet, lifestyle factors such as stress management, regular exercise, and adequate sleep can help maintain a healthy microbiome and, by extension, foster better emotional health. By supporting the microbiome, individuals can enhance mood stability and overall well-being. How to support gut health for better emotional balance. Supporting gut health is a powerful way to promote emotional balance and enhance mental well-being. Given the strong connection between the gut microbiome and the brain, taking steps to maintain a healthy gut can have a profound impact on mood, stress management, and overall emotional resilience. Fortunately, there are several evidence-based strategies to nurture gut health that, in turn, can help regulate emotions and improve mental health. One of the most effective ways to support gut health is through diet. A diverse and balanced diet rich in fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics helps nourish the gut microbiome, encouraging the growth of beneficial bacteria that are essential for both digestive and emotional health. Fiber-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, provide nourishment for the good bacteria in the gut, promoting a healthy microbiome. Prebiotics, found in foods like garlic, onions, bananas, and asparagus, specifically feed the beneficial bacteria, helping them thrive. Probiotics, which are live beneficial bacteria, are found in fermented foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut. Including these foods in the diet can help replenish and diversify the gut microbiome, improving the gut-brain connection and promoting better emotional health. In addition to consuming gut-friendly foods, it is important to limit the intake of processed foods, added sugars, and artificial additives, which can harm the balance of the microbiome. Diets high in sugar and processed foods have been linked to an imbalance in gut bacteria, known as dysbiosis, which can contribute to inflammation and mood disorders. Reducing the consumption of these foods supports a healthier gut and, in turn, a more stable emotional state. Stress management is another crucial factor in supporting gut health and emotional balance. Chronic stress can negatively impact the gut microbiome, leading to an imbalance that may contribute to digestive issues and emotional disturbances. Practicing stress-reducing techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and yoga can help lower stress levels and promote a healthier gut-brain connection. Regular physical activity also plays a vital role in supporting gut health by encouraging the growth of beneficial bacteria and reducing stress. Adequate sleep is equally important for maintaining gut health and emotional well-being. Poor sleep or sleep deprivation can disrupt the microbiome and negatively impact mood. Aiming for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep each night helps the body repair and regenerate, supporting both gut health and emotional resilience. Finally, staying hydrated is essential for digestive health. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day ensures that the digestive system functions properly and supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. By focusing on a gut-friendly diet, stress management, quality sleep, and hydration, individuals can support a healthy gut and improve emotional balance. Strengthening the gut-brain connection is an effective strategy for enhancing mental well-being and achieving a more resilient emotional state. Chapter 7: Mindfulness and Emotional Regulation. Mindfulness has become a widely recognized practice for improving emotional regulation and mental well-being. At its core, mindfulness involves paying focused, non-judgmental attention to the present moment, which allows individuals to become more aware of their thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. This heightened awareness can lead to greater emotional control and resilience, particularly in managing difficult emotions. The practice of mindfulness can be transformative in helping individuals navigate the challenges of life while maintaining emotional balance and reducing stress. One of the primary benefits of mindfulness is its ability to foster emotional regulation. By observing emotions as they arise, without judgment or the impulse to react, individuals can create space between stimulus and response. This space allows for greater clarity and the ability to choose a more measured, thoughtful reaction, rather than being driven by automatic emotional reactions. Mindfulness encourages individuals to observe their emotions without getting overwhelmed by them, ultimately enhancing emotional resilience. For example, rather than becoming consumed by feelings of anger or anxiety, mindfulness helps individuals acknowledge these emotions and understand their causes, which in turn facilitates healthier ways to cope. Research has shown that regular mindfulness practice can lead to changes in the brain, particularly in areas involved in emotional regulation, such as the prefrontal cortex. This area of the brain is responsible for executive functions, including decision-making, impulse control, and emotional regulation. Mindfulness training has been shown to increase activity in the prefrontal cortex, promoting more adaptive emotional responses and reducing the influence of the amygdala, which is involved in the body's stress response and emotional reactivity. This shift in brain activity enhances the ability to regulate emotions, even in stressful situations. Mindfulness also helps individuals develop a deeper understanding of the nature of their emotions. By becoming more attuned to how emotions manifest in the body, such as physical tension or changes in heart rate, individuals can identify early signs of emotional distress. This early recognition allows for more effective intervention, such as practicing deep breathing, grounding techniques, or shifting focus to positive stimuli. Over time, mindfulness helps individuals build greater emotional intelligence, improving their ability to respond to emotions with awareness and intention, rather than reacting impulsively or suppressing them. Furthermore, mindfulness practices such as meditation and mindful breathing can reduce physiological markers of stress, such as heart rate and cortisol levels. This reduction in physical stress responses not only helps individuals feel calmer and more centered, but also supports overall health and well-being. Mindfulness practices have been shown to decrease symptoms of anxiety, depression, and emotional reactivity, contributing to a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life can lead to improved emotional regulation and greater well-being. Whether through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply practicing awareness throughout the day, mindfulness offers a powerful tool for navigating life's emotional challenges with greater ease and clarity. Practicing mindfulness for emotional awareness. Practicing mindfulness is an effective way to cultivate emotional awareness and enhance emotional regulation. By focusing attention on the present moment in a non-judgmental way, mindfulness allows individuals to become more attuned to their internal emotional landscape, enabling them to recognize and process emotions as they arise. This practice of emotional awareness can improve mental well-being, reduce stress, and create greater emotional resilience in the face of life's challenges. One of the primary aspects of mindfulness is developing awareness of one's thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. Instead of reacting impulsively to emotions, mindfulness encourages individuals to observe them with curiosity and acceptance. This helps to create a space between the stimulus, the emotional trigger, and the response, allowing individuals to choose how to respond to their emotions more thoughtfully. For example, when experiencing frustration, mindfulness invites individuals to notice the physical sensations and thoughts associated with that emotion, without labeling it as bad or uncontrollable. This helps reduce the emotional intensity and prevents the individual from becoming consumed by the emotion. Mindfulness also enhances emotional awareness by encouraging individuals to be more present with their feelings, rather than avoiding or suppressing them. Many people tend to push away uncomfortable emotions like sadness, anger, or anxiety, which can lead to emotional buildup and even physical tension. Mindfulness fosters the acceptance of all emotions, both positive and negative, and encourages individuals to experience them fully. This practice can reduce emotional avoidance and build emotional tolerance, allowing for healthier emotional processing and expression. A key component of mindfulness for emotional awareness is mindfulness meditation. Through focused practices such as deep breathing or body scanning, individuals can cultivate an awareness of how emotions manifest physically in the body. This awareness helps individuals recognize early signs of emotional distress, such as tightness in the chest or a racing heart, enabling them to intervene early before emotions escalate. By observing these sensations with curiosity, without reacting or labeling them, mindfulness meditation provides an opportunity to respond to emotions in a calm, grounded way, rather than allowing them to control actions or thoughts. Additionally, incorporating mindfulness into everyday activities can foster emotional awareness throughout the day. Whether it's eating, walking, or listening to someone speak, practicing mindfulness in daily life helps individuals stay present and attuned to their emotional state. This not only allows for greater emotional awareness, but also promotes a deeper connection to the present moment, leading to more positive and intentional emotional responses. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life can help individuals build emotional intelligence, enhancing their ability to navigate their emotions with greater clarity and balance. Regular mindfulness practice strengthens emotional awareness, reduces emotional reactivity, and supports overall mental health and well-being. Through mindfulness, individuals can cultivate a healthier relationship with their emotions, ultimately fostering greater emotional resilience and emotional regulation. How mindfulness enhances the mind-body connection. Mindfulness, the practice of paying focused, non-judgmental attention to the present moment, plays a crucial role in enhancing the mind-body connection. This connection, which refers to the intricate relationship between mental states and physical health, can be significantly improved through mindfulness by fostering greater awareness and regulation of both the mind and the body. By cultivating mindfulness, individuals can experience profound benefits for their overall well-being, including improved emotional health, reduced stress, and a stronger sense of physical vitality. At the core of mindfulness is the ability to tune in to both mental and physical sensations as they arise. Through practices such as mindful breathing, body scans, or mindful movement, individuals learn to observe their thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment or attachment. This heightened awareness allows individuals to recognize the interplay between mental states and physical responses. For example, when feeling stressed or anxious, mindfulness helps individuals notice the accompanying physical tension in the body, such as tightness in the chest or shoulders. By becoming more attuned to these sensations, individuals can respond more effectively by practicing relaxation techniques that reduce physical tension, such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation. Mindfulness also improves the mind-body connection by promoting greater presence and focus. In our fast-paced multitasking world, it is easy to become disconnected from the body and its signals. Mindfulness encourages individuals to slow down and be present, allowing them to fully experience bodily sensations such as hunger, fatigue, or discomfort. By bringing attention to these physical cues, individuals are more likely to respond to their body's needs in a timely and compassionate manner. For example, mindful eating encourages individuals to savor each bite, noticing the flavors and textures of food, which not only enhances the enjoyment of meals, but also supports healthier eating habits. Furthermore, mindfulness helps regulate the body's stress response, which has a profound impact on physical health. Chronic stress can activate the body's fight or flight response, leading to the release of stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, prolonged stress can lead to a range of health issues, including cardiovascular problems, digestive issues, and weakened immune function. Mindfulness, however, helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, also known as the rest and digest system, which promotes relaxation, reduces heart rate, and lowers blood pressure. This shift in the body's physiological state enhances overall health and well-being, demonstrating the power of mindfulness in strengthening the mind-body connection. By fostering a deeper awareness of the body and its sensations, mindfulness encourages individuals to cultivate a more harmonious relationship with both their mental and physical health. Regular mindfulness practice can reduce emotional reactivity, alleviate physical tension, and improve overall mental clarity, creating a powerful synergy between the mind and body. This enhanced mind-body connection not only supports emotional well-being, but also contributes to improved physical health and greater resilience in the face of stress. Techniques for managing stress and negative emotions. Managing stress and negative emotions is essential for maintaining both mental and physical health. Chronic stress and unresolved negative emotions can lead to a host of health problems, including anxiety, depression, and cardiovascular issues. Fortunately, there are various techniques that individuals can incorporate into their daily lives to reduce stress, regulate negative emotions, and foster a more balanced state of well-being. These techniques, ranging from mindfulness practices to physical relaxation exercises, can be powerful tools for promoting emotional resilience. One of the most effective techniques for managing stress and negative emotions is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves paying non-judgmental attention to the present moment, which can help individuals become more aware of their emotional responses without becoming overwhelmed by them. When stress or negative emotions arise, mindfulness enables individuals to observe these emotions without immediately reacting, creating space between stimulus and response. This practice allows for more thoughtful, measured responses to challenging situations, rather than reacting impulsively or being consumed by negative emotions. Over time, mindfulness meditation can help reduce overall emotional reactivity and foster greater emotional balance. Breathing exercises are another powerful tool for managing stress and negative emotions. Deep, slow breathing activates the body's relaxation response, reducing the physical symptoms of stress, such as increased heart rate and shallow breathing. Techniques such as diaphragmatic breathing or box breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and hold for 4 counts, can help calm the nervous system and bring the body back into a state of equilibrium. Focusing on the breath can also redirect attention away from overwhelming emotions and bring individuals back into the present moment, reducing the grip of stress and anxiety. Physical exercise is also an effective technique for managing stress. Exercise releases endorphins, which are the body's natural mood elevators, and helps reduce levels of stress hormones such as cortisol. Whether through yoga, walking, running, or other forms of physical activity, exercise can improve mood, increase energy levels, and enhance overall well-being. In addition to the mental health benefits, regular physical activity promotes better sleep, which is essential for managing stress and maintaining emotional balance. Journaling is another technique that can help individuals process and manage negative emotions. Writing about one's thoughts and feelings can provide an outlet for emotional expression and help individuals gain clarity and insight into their emotions. Journaling can also help identify patterns or triggers of stress, allowing individuals to develop strategies to cope with difficult emotions more effectively. Reflecting on positive experiences and practicing gratitude in journaling can also shift focus from negative emotions to positive aspects of life, fostering a sense of contentment. Finally, seeking social support is an essential technique for managing stress and negative emotions. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist can provide a sense of relief, help individuals feel heard and understood, and offer new perspectives on challenging situations. Social connections are vital for emotional resilience and can reduce feelings of isolation that often accompany stress and negative emotions. By incorporating mindfulness, breathing exercises, physical activity, journaling, and social support into daily routines, individuals can develop effective strategies for managing stress and regulating negative emotions. These techniques not only promote emotional well-being, but also enhance overall health and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Chapter 8: The Power of Meditation and Visualization. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools that harness the mind's ability to influence both emotional and physical well-being. These practices, when used regularly, can cultivate inner peace, enhance emotional regulation, reduce stress, and promote a deeper sense of self-awareness. Meditation allows individuals to connect with their inner selves, calm their thoughts, and achieve a state of mindfulness, while visualization taps into the mind's ability to imagine positive outcomes, creating a sense of empowerment and hope. Together, these techniques foster a positive mind-body connection and contribute to greater emotional balance. Meditation, at its core, is a practice of focused attention, often aimed at quieting the mind, calming emotional turbulence, and fostering a sense of inner stillness. There are various forms of meditation, such as mindfulness meditation, loving-kindness meditation, and body scan meditation, each offering unique benefits for mental and emotional health. Mindfulness meditation, for example, encourages individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions non-judgmentally, helping to reduce the intensity of negative emotions and improve emotional regulation. By training the mind to return to the present moment and detach from stressors, meditation promotes a deep sense of relaxation and emotional clarity. Research has shown that regular meditation practice can have significant effects on the brain, particularly in areas associated with emotional regulation and resilience. Meditation enhances activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain's executive function center, which helps with decision-making, impulse control, and managing emotional responses. At the same time, it reduces activity in the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing fear and stress. This shift in brain activity helps individuals respond to emotions and challenges with greater composure and clarity. Visualization, a technique often used in combination with meditation, involves mentally picturing desired outcomes or positive scenarios. By vividly imagining success, happiness, or calmness, individuals can reprogram their minds to foster positive emotions and reduce anxiety. Visualization works by engaging the brain in a way that simulates actual experiences, triggering the same physiological responses as if the events were happening in reality. This creates a sense of anticipation and confidence, reinforcing feelings of empowerment and resilience. Athletes often use visualization to improve performance by mentally rehearsing success and overcoming challenges. Similarly, in everyday life, individuals can use visualization to manage stress, boost self-esteem, and cultivate a positive outlook. For example, imagining a peaceful and relaxing scene can reduce tension and promote a feeling of calm, while visualizing success in personal or professional goals can increase motivation and confidence. Together, meditation and visualization serve as potent tools for emotional regulation, stress reduction, and mental clarity. These practices help individuals manage their emotional states more effectively, improve focus, and enhance resilience. By incorporating meditation and visualization into daily life, individuals can harness the full potential of their minds to achieve emotional balance and improve overall well-being. How meditation changes the brain and body. Meditation is a powerful practice that has been shown to produce significant changes in both the brain and body, leading to numerous health benefits. The regular practice of meditation can not only promote emotional well-being, but also foster physical health by influencing the way the brain processes emotions, reduces stress, and enhances overall resilience. Understanding the transformative effects of meditation on the brain and body helps explain why it is such a powerful tool for improving both mental and physical health. Meditation's impact on the brain is profound. One of the most notable changes is the enhancement of the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for executive functions such as decision-making, attention, and emotional regulation. Research has shown that regular meditation increases the thickness of the prefrontal cortex, which helps improve cognitive function and emotional control. This increased thickness allows individuals to manage their thoughts and emotions more effectively, leading to improved decision-making and greater emotional resilience in stressful situations. The prefrontal cortex also helps with impulse control, allowing individuals to respond thoughtfully to challenges rather than reacting impulsively. Meditation also reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain's emotional center responsible for processing fear and stress. This decrease in amygdala activity helps to lower the body's stress response, making it easier to maintain a calm and balanced emotional state, even in difficult circumstances. With regular meditation, the brain becomes less reactive to stressors, reducing anxiety and promoting a more peaceful state of mind. This shift in brain function explains why meditators often report feeling less overwhelmed and more in control of their emotional responses. In addition to its effects on brain function, meditation has a profound impact on the body. One of the most significant benefits of meditation is its ability to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest system. This system counteracts the body's stress response by lowering heart rate, reducing blood pressure, and promoting relaxation. Meditation triggers this relaxation response, helping to reduce the physical symptoms of stress, such as muscle tension, shallow breathing, and elevated heart rate. Meditation also has positive effects on the immune system. Studies have shown that regular meditation can improve immune function by reducing inflammation and promoting the production of antibodies. This enhanced immune response contributes to overall health and well-being, helping the body fight off illness and disease more effectively. Moreover, meditation promotes better sleep by calming the nervous system and reducing the mental chatter that often interferes with restful sleep. With consistent practice, individuals who meditate report improved sleep quality and duration, which in turn contributes to better physical and emotional health. By altering brain activity, enhancing emotional regulation, and promoting relaxation in the body, meditation offers a wide range of benefits. These changes contribute to reduced stress, improved mental clarity, and better overall health. As individuals continue to incorporate meditation into their lives, the cumulative effects on the brain and body help foster a greater sense of well-being and resilience. Visualization for healing and well-being. Visualization is a powerful technique that can promote healing and enhance overall well-being by harnessing the mind's ability to imagine positive outcomes. This practice involves vividly picturing a desired situation, outcome, or state of health, engaging both the mind and body in the process. Whether used for stress reduction, emotional healing, or physical recovery, visualization can have a profound impact on mental and physical health by helping individuals tap into their inner strength and create a sense of control and empowerment. One of the key benefits of visualization is its ability to reduce stress and promote relaxation. When individuals visualize peaceful scenes, such as a calm beach or a serene forest, the mind begins to shift away from stressors and negative emotions. This mental imagery can help lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and trigger the body's relaxation response, which counteracts the physical symptoms of stress. As a result, visualization can create a profound sense of calm and well-being, providing an effective tool for managing anxiety and promoting emotional balance. Visualization also plays a role in enhancing physical healing. Many people use visualization to aid in recovery from illness, injury, or surgery by imagining their body healing and regenerating. For example, individuals may visualize their immune system fighting off infection or their body's tissues repairing and becoming stronger. This mental imagery can support the healing process by promoting relaxation, improving circulation, and stimulating the body's natural healing mechanisms. Studies have shown that patients who use visualization techniques experience faster recovery times and improved outcomes compared to those who do not. In addition to its physical benefits, visualization is a powerful tool for emotional healing. By imagining positive outcomes and focusing on feelings of joy, gratitude, and self-love, individuals can reframe negative thought patterns and replace them with a more positive mindset. This can be especially beneficial for those dealing with trauma, depression, or low self-esteem. Visualizing oneself in a state of emotional well-being or imagining past emotional wounds being healed can help release negative emotions and create a greater sense of emotional freedom and self-empowerment. Visualization can also be used to enhance goal setting and personal growth. By mentally rehearsing success, individuals can increase motivation, build self-confidence, and strengthen their belief in their ability to achieve their goals. This practice is often used by athletes, performers, and entrepreneurs to enhance performance and visualize success, but it can be equally effective for anyone seeking to improve their life or overcome challenges. By regularly visualizing desired outcomes, Individuals can create a mindset that aligns with their aspirations and attract the experiences and opportunities that support their growth. Incorporating visualization into daily life can significantly contribute to overall well-being. By regularly practicing this technique, individuals can promote physical healing, emotional balance, and mental clarity, while also fostering a greater sense of empowerment and resilience. Through visualization, the mind becomes a powerful ally in supporting healing, well-being, and personal transformation. Mind-body techniques for emotional and physical healing. Mind-body techniques are holistic practices that integrate the mental, emotional, and physical aspects of healing. These approaches recognize that emotional and physical health are deeply interconnected, and they leverage the power of the mind to promote healing and overall well-being. Whether through relaxation, mindfulness, or focused intention, mind-body techniques can help individuals manage stress, alleviate physical pain, and support emotional healing. By tapping into the body's innate healing mechanisms and cultivating a positive mental state, these techniques offer a comprehensive approach to health and wellness. One of the most well-known mind-body techniques is mindfulness meditation. This practice involves paying focused, non-judgmental attention to the present moment, which helps individuals become more aware of their emotional and physical states. Mindfulness can reduce stress and promote relaxation by encouraging individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. This awareness allows individuals to identify and address negative emotions or physical tension before they escalate, fostering emotional balance and reducing the physical symptoms of stress, such as headaches, muscle tension, and digestive issues. Yoga is another powerful mind-body technique that promotes both emotional and physical healing. Through a combination of breath control, physical postures, and meditation, yoga helps to release tension, improve flexibility, and strengthen the body. The practice of mindful movement in yoga also encourages individuals to connect more deeply with their bodies, fostering emotional awareness and healing. As individuals move through different poses, they learn to cultivate a sense of presence, self-acceptance, and emotional release. Many practitioners report feeling emotionally lighter and more centered after a yoga session, highlighting the profound impact of this practice on both emotional well-being and physical health. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR, is another effective mind-body technique for healing. This method involves systematically tensing and then relaxing different muscle groups in the body, which helps to release physical tension and reduce stress. By becoming more aware of the contrast between tension and relaxation, individuals can develop the ability to consciously relax their muscles in response to stress. This technique has been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and alleviate physical pain, making it an excellent tool for promoting emotional and physical healing. Another technique that promotes healing is guided imagery, which involves using the mind's eye to visualize positive outcomes, healing, or relaxation. Whether imagining a peaceful place, visualizing healing energy moving through the body, or picturing oneself achieving a goal, guided imagery helps to create a sense of empowerment and tranquility. This technique has been used to support recovery from illness, reduce stress, and promote emotional well-being. Incorporating mind-body techniques into daily life can have a profound impact on healing. By fostering awareness, relaxation, and a positive mindset, these techniques encourage individuals to nurture both their emotional and physical health. Whether through mindfulness, yoga, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided imagery, these practices provide valuable tools for emotional and physical healing, empowering individuals to take an active role in their well-being. Chapter 9: Movement, Exercise, and Emotional Health. Movement and exercise are not only beneficial for physical health, but also play a crucial role in emotional well-being. Regular physical activity has been shown to reduce stress, alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression, and enhance overall mood. The mind-body connection is strengthened through exercise, as the body's movement influences brain chemistry, emotional regulation, and stress management. By engaging in physical activity, individuals can improve both their mental and physical health, creating a balanced foundation for emotional resilience and healing. One of the key benefits of exercise is its ability to release endorphins, often referred to as the feel-good hormones. Endorphins act as natural mood elevators, helping to reduce feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. When individuals engage in activities like running, swimming, or even walking, the body produces these chemicals, which create a sense of well-being and relaxation. Regular exercise can thus as a natural antidote to negative emotions, boosting mood, and providing a sense of calm and happiness. This can be especially valuable in managing the emotional ups and downs of daily life, as exercise provides a reliable way to regulate mood and cope with stress. Exercise also promotes the release of other neurotransmitters, such as serotonin and dopamine, which are involved in regulating mood and emotional responses. A consistent exercise routine can help improve the balance of these chemicals in the brain, leading to better emotional stability and a reduced risk of mood disorders. Studies have shown that individuals who exercise regularly experience fewer symptoms of depression and anxiety, as physical activity helps to normalize brain function and prevent emotional imbalances. Beyond the chemical changes in the brain, exercise can also provide emotional benefits by enhancing self-esteem and body image. As individuals engage in physical activity and experience the benefits of improved strength, endurance, and flexibility, they often feel more confident in their bodies. This increased sense of self-worth can reduce feelings of anxiety and self-doubt, fostering a positive self-image and emotional well-being. Additionally, exercise offers a sense of accomplishment, which can further boost mood and enhance overall mental health. Moreover, exercise can act as a healthy coping mechanism for managing stress and negative emotions. Physical activity provides an outlet for pent-up tension and frustration, allowing individuals to process emotions in a constructive way. Exercise can also serve as a distraction from negative thought patterns, promoting mindfulness and focus on the present moment. Whether through yoga, dancing, or team sports, engaging in physical activity helps individuals manage stress more effectively and build emotional resilience over time. Incorporating regular movement and exercise into daily life is essential for maintaining emotional health. Whether through cardiovascular activities, strength training, or mindful movement practices like yoga, exercise provides a wide range of emotional benefits, from boosting mood to reducing anxiety. By fostering a strong mind-body connection, exercise offers a powerful tool for emotional regulation and overall well-being. How physical activity impacts emotions. Physical activity has a profound effect on emotions, influencing both mental well-being and emotional regulation. Engaging in exercise or movement increases the body's production of chemicals that play a critical role in mood regulation, emotional balance, and overall psychological health. Beyond the immediate relief from stress and negative emotions, physical activity creates lasting changes in the brain that contribute to better emotional resilience and improved mood over time. Whether through aerobic exercise, strength training, or mind-body practices like yoga, movement has the power to enhance emotional well-being and help individuals manage their emotional states more effectively. One of the most significant ways physical activity impacts emotions is through the release of endorphins. These natural chemicals, often referred to as feel-good hormones, are produced during exercise and have an immediate effect on mood. Endorphins are known for their ability to alleviate pain and produce feelings of euphoria, creating what is often referred to as a runner's high after sustained physical activity. This rush of positivity not only lifts the mood temporarily, but also reduces the experience of stress, anxiety, and depression. The more regularly an individual exercises, the more endorphins are released, leading to a consistent improvement in emotional health. In addition to endorphins, physical activity also boosts the production of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, neurotransmitters that regulate mood, reward, and stress responses. These chemicals are essential for maintaining emotional stability, and regular exercise has been shown to improve their balance in the brain. For example, Serotonin plays a crucial role in mood regulation, and individuals with low levels of serotonin often experience feelings of sadness or depression. By increasing serotonin levels through physical activity, exercise can help alleviate symptoms of depression and promote feelings of contentment and well-being. Furthermore, physical activity serves as an outlet for releasing built-up tension and frustration, which are common triggers for negative emotions. Exercise can provide a healthy and constructive way to manage anger, anxiety, and stress. By focusing on the physical movements involved in exercise, individuals are able to redirect their mental focus and engage in a form of active relaxation. This distraction from negative thought patterns helps reduce rumination, which is often linked to heightened emotional distress. Regular physical activity can also improve sleep patterns, which in turn has a significant impact on emotional regulation. Poor sleep is closely connected to irritability, anxiety, and depressive symptoms. By incorporating exercise into a daily routine, individuals can experience improved sleep quality, leading to better emotional balance and a more positive outlook on life. Ultimately, physical activity is a powerful tool for promoting emotional health. It not only provides immediate mood-enhancing benefits, but also creates long-term positive changes in the brain that support emotional stability and resilience. By making physical activity a regular part of life, individuals can experience significant improvements in how they feel emotionally, making it a cornerstone of overall mental well-being. The benefits of exercise for mental clarity and emotional stability. Exercise offers numerous benefits not only for physical health, but also for mental clarity and emotional stability. Engaging in regular physical activity has a profound impact on cognitive function, emotional regulation, and overall psychological well-being. By improving brain chemistry, reducing stress, and enhancing mood, exercise serves as a powerful tool for mental clarity and emotional balance. Whether it's a brisk walk, an intense workout, or a calming yoga session, exercise can provide a clear, focused mind and a more stable emotional state. One of the primary ways exercise benefits mental clarity is by increasing blood flow to the brain, which enhances cognitive function. Physical activity stimulates the release of growth factors, such as brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which support the growth and maintenance of brain cells. BDNF plays a key role in memory, learning, and cognitive function, making regular exercise an effective way to boost mental sharpness. Additionally, exercise improves concentration and attention, which are essential for maintaining focus and clarity in both personal and professional tasks. When the body is physically active, it increases its capacity to perform mental tasks, leading to heightened productivity and clearer thinking. Exercise also has a direct impact on emotional stability. One of the most immediate benefits of physical activity is its ability to reduce stress and anxiety. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, which reduce feelings of tension and promote a sense of calm and well-being. This can help mitigate the physical symptoms of stress, such as rapid heartbeat, shallow breathing, and muscle tension. Regular exercise can also lower levels of cortisol, the hormone released during stress, helping to maintain emotional equilibrium and reduce anxiety over time. Beyond stress reduction, exercise promotes better emotional regulation by balancing neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine. These chemicals play a crucial role in mood regulation, and maintaining their balance is essential for emotional stability. Individuals who engage in regular physical activity experience improvements in mood, reduced symptoms of depression, and an overall sense of emotional well-being. Exercise provides a natural and effective way to manage and counteract negative emotions such as sadness, frustration, and irritability. Physical activity also promotes better sleep, which is closely tied to emotional stability. A good night's rest is essential for maintaining a positive outlook and managing stress effectively. Exercise helps regulate sleep patterns, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep, which in turn contributes to better emotional regulation and mental clarity during waking hours. Ultimately, exercise is a powerful tool for fostering both mental clarity and emotional stability. It not only enhances cognitive function, but also provides emotional benefits by reducing stress, improving mood, and promoting relaxation. By incorporating regular physical activity into one's lifestyle, individuals can experience a clearer mind, a more balanced emotional state, and a greater sense of overall well-being. Integrating exercise into your daily routine. Integrating exercise into your daily routine can significantly enhance both physical and emotional well-being. Despite the many benefits, finding the time and motivation to be active can be challenging, especially with a busy lifestyle. However, by making small adjustments and setting achievable goals, exercise can become an enjoyable and sustainable part of daily life. Whether it's a quick morning workout, a walk during lunch breaks, or evening stretching, there are countless ways to incorporate physical activity without feeling overwhelmed. The key to integrating exercise into your routine is to make it a consistent, non-negotiable part of your day. One of the most effective ways to achieve this is by scheduling exercise just like any other important task. Treating your workout time as a priority and setting a specific time each day helps to establish a sense of routine. For example, a morning stretch or jog can energize the body and mind, setting a positive tone for the day ahead. Alternatively, a workout after work can serve as a great way to unwind and reduce stress after a busy day. By integrating exercise into a specific time slot, it becomes easier to stay committed. Starting small is also crucial when incorporating exercise into your routine. For those new to physical activity or those with a packed schedule, it's important to begin with manageable goals. This could mean starting with just 15-20 minutes of exercise each day and gradually increasing the duration as your body adjusts. Whether it's a brisk walk, some light stretching, or a short yoga session, beginning with shorter, consistent sessions helps build a habit that will last. Once the habit is established, you can start exploring different forms of exercise, such as cycling, swimming, or group fitness classes, to add variety and keep things interesting. Another way to integrate exercise into your daily life is by finding opportunities to move throughout the day. Simple changes like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking or biking to work, or doing a quick workout during a lunch break can increase your physical activity levels without requiring a significant time commitment. Even small bursts of movement can add up and contribute to improved health and mood. Accountability can also help make exercise a regular part of your routine. Consider joining a fitness group, taking part in online challenges, or working out with a friend to stay motivated. Setting clear, realistic goals and tracking your progress can provide a sense of achievement and encourage you to stick with your routine. By making exercise a regular and enjoyable part of your daily schedule, you can experience its wide-ranging benefits for both physical and emotional health. Starting small, creating a consistent routine, and finding ways to move throughout the day are all strategies that can help you seamlessly integrate exercise into your life. The key is to approach it with flexibility and consistency, making physical activity an essential part of your well-being. Chapter 10. Nutrition and Emotional Balance. Nutrition plays a vital role in emotional well-being, influencing mood, mental clarity, and overall emotional balance. The food we eat has a direct impact on brain function, hormone regulation, and neurotransmitter production, all of which contribute to how we feel emotionally. Maintaining a balanced, nutrient-rich diet is essential for supporting emotional stability and mental health. By understanding the connection between nutrition and emotional health, individuals can make informed dietary choices that enhance mood and reduce the risk of emotional imbalances, such as anxiety or depression. The brain requires specific nutrients to function optimally, and these nutrients are largely derived from the foods we consume. For instance, omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts are essential for brain health and have been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Omega-3s help to regulate neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which play key roles in mood regulation. Ensuring adequate intake of these healthy fats can promote emotional balance and enhance overall mental well-being. Complex carbohydrates, such as those found in whole grains, vegetables, and legumes, also support emotional stability. These foods help to regulate blood sugar levels, providing a steady supply of energy to the brain throughout the day. Stable blood sugar levels are important for preventing mood swings, irritability, and fatigue, all of which can negatively impact emotional health. Furthermore, complex carbohydrates encourage the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that promotes feelings of happiness and calm. Consuming a diet rich in fiber and complex carbs can help keep emotional fluctuations at bay. In addition to fats and carbohydrates, certain vitamins and minerals play critical roles in emotional health. For example, B vitamins, particularly B6, B12, and folate, are involved in the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, and deficiencies in these nutrients have been linked to mood disorders. Foods such as leafy greens, eggs, legumes, and whole grains are rich in B vitamins and can support a positive mood. Magnesium, found in foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, also plays a role in regulating stress and promoting relaxation, making it essential for emotional balance. On the other hand, diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats can contribute to emotional instability. These foods can cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels and trigger inflammation, which has been linked to mood disorders such as depression. Excessive caffeine and alcohol consumption can also interfere with sleep patterns and disrupt emotional regulation, further exacerbating stress and anxiety. Incorporating a balanced, nutrient-dense diet is key to supporting emotional health. By prioritizing whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, individuals can provide their brains and bodies with the nutrients needed to maintain emotional balance. Combining these dietary choices with other health-promoting practices, such as regular exercise and mindfulness, can create a holistic approach to emotional well-being. Proper nutrition is not only vital for physical health, but is also an essential foundation for emotional resilience and stability. Foods that influence mood and health. The foods we eat can have a powerful impact on our mood, energy levels, and overall emotional health. A balanced diet filled with nutrient-dense foods provides the brain and body with the essential building blocks to maintain emotional stability, reduce stress, and enhance well-being. Certain foods, rich in specific nutrients, can help regulate mood swings, alleviate anxiety, and promote a sense of calm and happiness. Understanding how different foods influence emotional health can empower individuals to make dietary choices that support both physical and mental well-being. One of the most important nutrients for mood regulation is omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts. Omega-3s are essential for the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are involved in regulating mood and emotions. Research has shown that omega-3s can help reduce symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress, supporting emotional stability. Including these foods in your diet can have a positive impact on mental health and emotional balance. Complex carbohydrates, such as those found in whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, play a critical role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, which in turn influences mood regulation. Unlike simple sugars, which can cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, complex carbohydrates provide a steady release of energy, helping to prevent irritability, fatigue, and mood swings. These foods also encourage the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter known for its calming and mood-boosting effects. By incorporating whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats into meals, you can support emotional health and overall well-being. B vitamins are also crucial for mood regulation. B6, B12, and folate are involved in the production of neurotransmitters and the regulation of stress hormones. Deficiencies in these vitamins can lead to feelings of fatigue, irritability, and low mood. Foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, eggs, legumes, and fortified cereals are excellent sources of B vitamins and can help maintain emotional balance. Ensuring an adequate intake of B vitamins supports a positive mood and enhances the body's ability to manage stress. Magnesium, found in foods such as dark chocolate, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, is another important nutrient for emotional health. Magnesium has a calming effect on the nervous system, helping to reduce anxiety, improve sleep quality, and promote relaxation. This mineral is often referred to as nature's tranquilizer because of its ability to help regulate the body's stress response. On the other hand, highly processed foods, sugary snacks, and foods high in unhealthy fats can have a negative impact on mood. These foods can trigger inflammation, disrupt blood sugar levels, and contribute to feelings of sluggishness, anxiety, and irritability. Reducing the intake of processed foods, refined sugars, and trans fats can help prevent mood fluctuations and support better emotional health. By choosing nutrient-dense foods that support brain health and emotional stability, individuals can improve their mood, reduce stress, and promote long-term well-being. A diet rich in omega-3s, complex carbohydrates, B vitamins, and magnesium, combined with hydration and mindful eating habits, lays the foundation for a balanced, positive emotional state. The link between blood sugar and emotional states. Blood sugar levels play a crucial role in regulating our emotional states, influencing everything from mood and energy levels to stress resilience and overall mental clarity. The body's ability to maintain stable blood sugar levels is essential for emotional balance, as fluctuations can lead to irritability, anxiety, fatigue, and even feelings of depression. Understanding the connection between blood sugar and emotional well-being can help individuals make informed dietary choices to maintain stable blood sugar and promote better emotional health. When we eat foods that are high in simple carbohydrates and sugars, such as processed snacks or sugary drinks, they are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This spike is often followed by a sharp decline in blood sugar, known as a crash. This crash can lead to feelings of irritability, fatigue, and mood swings. In some cases, it can even trigger anxiety or nervousness. These rapid fluctuations in blood sugar create an unstable environment for emotional regulation, making it harder for individuals to maintain a calm and balanced state of mind. On the other hand, consuming foods that are rich in complex carbohydrates, fiber, and healthy fats can help regulate blood sugar levels by providing a slow and steady release of glucose into the bloodstream. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, such as those found in nuts, seeds, and avocados, contribute to more stable blood sugar levels. This stability helps prevent the sudden spikes and crashes that can lead to mood swings, irritability, and other emotional disruptions. When blood sugar remains balanced, it becomes easier to maintain focus, manage stress, and experience positive emotions. The body's stress response is also linked to blood sugar levels. When blood sugar drops too low, the body enters a state of stress, triggering the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are designed to help the body respond to immediate threats, but when they are released due to low blood sugar, they can contribute to feelings of anxiety, tension, and even panic. Maintaining balanced blood sugar levels helps reduce the likelihood of this stress response, making it easier to remain calm and composed in challenging situations. Long-term imbalances in blood sugar can also have a lasting impact on emotional health. Chronic blood sugar fluctuations, often seen in conditions like insulin resistance and diabetes, are linked to an increased risk of mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. By supporting stable blood sugar through diet, exercise, and stress management, individuals can enhance emotional resilience and reduce the risk of developing these conditions. In conclusion, the link between blood sugar and emotional states is undeniable. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels through a balanced diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods can help regulate mood, prevent irritability, and enhance overall emotional well-being. By making mindful dietary choices, individuals can support their emotional health and enjoy greater emotional balance and stability. Eating for emotional stability. Eating for emotional stability involves making thoughtful dietary choices that support both the body and mind. The foods we consume can have a profound effect on mood, energy levels, and overall mental well-being. By prioritizing nutrient-dense whole foods and avoiding those that may cause blood sugar spikes or crashes, individuals can promote emotional balance and resilience. A well-rounded diet can help stabilize emotions, reduce stress, and provide lasting energy, all of which contribute to a more stable and positive emotional state. One of the most important aspects of eating for emotional stability is ensuring a steady supply of energy throughout the day. Foods that are rich in complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains, vegetables, and legumes, provide a slow, consistent release of glucose into the bloodstream, preventing the rapid spikes and drops that can lead to irritability and fatigue. These foods help regulate blood sugar, supporting stable energy levels and reducing the likelihood of mood swings. By including these nutrient-rich foods in each meal, individuals can create a foundation for emotional steadiness. In addition to complex carbohydrates, healthy fats play a vital role in supporting brain health and emotional well-being. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, are essential for the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are responsible for regulating mood. A diet rich in healthy fats can help combat feelings of depression, anxiety, and stress. Incorporating sources of omega-3s into meals can promote better emotional balance and mental clarity. Protein is another essential component of an emotionally balanced diet. It provides the amino acids necessary for neurotransmitter production and the maintenance of brain function. Lean proteins, such as chicken, turkey, eggs, and plant-based options like tofu and legumes, can help stabilize mood by ensuring a steady supply of the building blocks required for brain health. Protein also contributes to a feeling of fullness, preventing overeating or reaching for sugary snacks that can disrupt emotional stability. Vitamins and minerals, particularly those in the B-complex group, are crucial for emotional health. B vitamins, such as B6, B12, and folate, help regulate stress hormones and support the production of serotonin. Foods like leafy greens, eggs, beans, and fortified cereals are excellent sources of B vitamins and can enhance emotional well-being. Magnesium, found in foods such as dark chocolate, spinach, and almonds, also plays a calming role in the body, helping to reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. On the flip side, processed foods high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives can negatively impact emotional health. These foods cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels and increase inflammation, which can contribute to feelings of irritability, anxiety, and stress. Reducing the intake of refined sugars and processed foods is key to maintaining emotional stability. By adopting an eating pattern focused on whole, nutrient-dense foods, rich in complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, lean protein, and essential vitamins and minerals, individuals can create a foundation for emotional stability. The impact of these dietary choices extends beyond physical health, contributing to a more balanced, resilient emotional state. With the right foods, emotional well-being can be supported, leading to improved mood, energy, and overall mental clarity. Chapter 11. Building Emotional Resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from life's challenges, stressors, and setbacks. It is a crucial component of mental and emotional well-being, enabling individuals to navigate difficult situations with strength, balance, and a positive outlook. While some people may seem naturally resilient, emotional resilience is a skill that can be developed and nurtured over time. Building emotional resilience involves cultivating habits, mindsets, and strategies that enhance one's ability to manage stress, process emotions, and recover from adversity. One of the first steps in building emotional resilience is fostering a positive mindset. Resilient individuals tend to maintain an optimistic outlook, focusing on potential solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This positive thinking does not mean ignoring challenges, but rather viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning. By shifting the focus from a problem-centered approach to a solution-oriented mindset, individuals can reduce feelings of helplessness and frustration. Practicing gratitude and reframing negative thoughts into constructive ones also play key roles in developing a resilient mindset. Self-awareness is another essential aspect of emotional resilience. Understanding one's emotions, triggers, and reactions enables individuals to respond to situations with greater clarity and control. Self-awareness allows individuals to recognize when they are becoming overwhelmed or stressed, giving them the opportunity to implement coping strategies before emotions escalate. This awareness also involves acknowledging one's strengths and weaknesses, which fosters greater self-compassion and acceptance. Developing self-awareness through practices like mindfulness or journaling can help individuals better manage their emotional responses. Another critical component of emotional resilience is emotional regulation. Resilient individuals are able to manage their emotions effectively, particularly in times of stress. This involves not only recognizing and labeling emotions, but also understanding how to respond to them in healthy ways. Techniques such as deep breathing, grounding exercises, or progressive muscle relaxation can help regulate the body's stress response and prevent overwhelming emotions. Learning how to process and release negative emotions rather than suppress them is essential for long-term emotional well-being. Support systems also play a key role in building emotional resilience. Having a network of family, friends, or support groups provides a sense of connection and security, offering individuals a safe space to express their emotions and receive guidance. Social support acts as a buffer against the effects of stress, helping individuals feel less isolated and more capable of managing life's difficulties. Physical health is intertwined with emotional resilience. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep all contribute to emotional stability and stress management. Taking care of the body ensures that individuals are physically equipped to handle emotional challenges and maintain resilience in the face of adversity. In conclusion, building emotional resilience is a process that involves cultivating a positive mindset, enhancing self-awareness, practicing emotional regulation, seeking support, and maintaining physical health. With dedication and practice, emotional resilience can become a powerful tool for navigating life's ups and downs, helping individuals thrive even in the face of hardship. Developing a positive mindset. A positive mindset is a cornerstone of emotional resilience and well-being. It influences how we perceive challenges, setbacks, and even everyday occurrences, shaping our overall outlook on life. Developing a positive mindset is not about denying the existence of problems or difficult emotions, but rather learning to approach them with optimism, hope, and a sense of possibility. By cultivating a positive mindset, individuals can improve their ability to cope with adversity, enhance their mental clarity, and foster healthier relationships with themselves and others. One of the first steps in developing a positive mindset is shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A fixed mindset involves believing that abilities, intelligence, and circumstances are static and unchangeable, leading to feelings of helplessness when faced with obstacles. On the other hand, a growth mindset recognizes that challenges provide opportunities for learning, growth, and improvement. Adopting a growth mindset allows individuals to approach difficulties with a sense of curiosity and resilience, knowing that they have the power to adapt and overcome. Gratitude is another powerful tool for fostering a positive mindset. Focusing on what we are thankful for can shift attention away from negative thoughts or frustrations. By regularly practicing gratitude, whether through journaling or simply taking a moment to reflect on positive aspects of life, individuals can increase feelings of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. Gratitude helps reframe difficult situations, allowing people to find meaning and appreciation in even the smallest moments. This practice not only boosts emotional well-being, but also strengthens relationships and enhances overall life satisfaction. Reframing negative thoughts is an essential skill in developing a positive mindset. Often, we can get caught in patterns of negative thinking, where we assume the worst or catastrophize situations. Learning to challenge these thoughts and replace them with more balanced, positive alternatives can significantly improve emotional resilience. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never be able to do this," one can reframe the thought to, "This is challenging, but I can learn from it and improve." This shift in perspective helps to reduce stress, increase confidence, and create a sense of empowerment. Another key element in developing a positive mindset is surrounding oneself with positive influences. The people we interact with can significantly impact our emotional state. Engaging with individuals who are supportive, uplifting, and optimistic can help reinforce a positive outlook. Conversely, negative or toxic relationships can contribute to stress and self-doubt. Cultivating relationships that encourage positivity and growth is essential for nurturing a positive mindset. Finally, practicing self-compassion is a vital aspect of maintaining a positive mindset. Being kind to oneself during moments of struggle or failure, rather than being overly critical, fosters a healthier, more balanced emotional state. Self-compassion allows individuals to treat themselves with the same empathy and understanding that they would offer a friend in need. In conclusion, developing a positive mindset involves shifting perspectives, practicing gratitude, reframing negative thoughts, nurturing supportive relationships, and embracing self-compassion. These practices empower individuals to navigate life with greater resilience, hope, and emotional stability, helping them lead more fulfilling and positive lives. How resilience contributes to better health. Resilience, the ability to adapt to and recover from adversity, plays a critical role in both emotional and physical health. It empowers individuals to manage stress, face challenges head-on, and maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of difficult circumstances. Resilience isn't just a psychological asset. It has profound implications for physical health as well. When individuals are resilient, they are better equipped to handle the physiological effects of stress, make healthier choices, and recover more quickly from illness or injury. As a result, resilience can contribute significantly to overall well-being and longevity. One of the primary ways resilience contributes to better health is by reducing the negative impact of stress on the body. Chronic stress has been linked to a range of physical health problems, including heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and weakened immune function. Resilient individuals, however, are better able to manage and cope with stress in a healthy way. By maintaining a sense of control, practicing relaxation techniques, and focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, resilient individuals can lower the levels of stress hormones like cortisol. This helps to prevent the long-term health consequences associated with chronic stress, promoting a healthier cardiovascular system, better immune function, and overall physical health. Resilience also fosters healthier coping mechanisms. Instead of turning to negative behaviors, such as smoking, overeating, or excessive alcohol consumption, resilient individuals are more likely to engage in positive coping strategies, such as exercise, social support, and mindfulness. These healthy coping mechanisms can improve mental health, reduce the risk of developing chronic diseases, and promote better physical well-being. Regular exercise, for example, not only strengthens the body but also boosts mood, improves sleep, and enhances cognitive function. By incorporating these positive habits into their lives, resilient individuals strengthen both their mental and physical health. Moreover, resilient individuals tend to maintain better self-care practices, which can have a direct impact on health outcomes. For example, those with high levels of resilience are more likely to prioritize sleep, nutrition, and regular physical activity, all of which contribute to improved health. By taking a proactive approach to self-care, resilient people can prevent the onset of chronic illnesses, maintain a healthy weight, and keep their energy levels up. In addition to physical health, resilience plays a key role in recovery. Whether recovering from an illness, injury, or mental health setback, resilient individuals tend to recover more quickly and effectively. Their ability to stay hopeful, set realistic goals, and take practical steps toward recovery can lead to better outcomes. Resilience also allows people to bounce back from emotional setbacks, helping them maintain a balanced state of mind even after experiencing loss or trauma. In conclusion, resilience is a vital factor in maintaining both emotional and physical health. By reducing stress, encouraging healthy coping strategies, promoting self-care, and supporting quicker recovery, resilience enables individuals to lead healthier, more fulfilling lives. Developing resilience is not only beneficial for mental well-being, but also a key determinant of long-term physical health and vitality. Strategies for strengthening emotional resilience. Strengthening emotional resilience is a proactive process that requires practice, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change. It involves developing the ability to manage stress, cope with challenges, and bounce back from adversity with greater strength and perspective. Resilience doesn't just happen. It's built over time through intentional strategies that foster emotional growth, well-being, and a deeper sense of inner strength. Here are several strategies that can help individuals cultivate and enhance their emotional resilience. One of the foundational strategies for strengthening emotional resilience is building a strong support network. Human connection is crucial for emotional well-being, and having a reliable support system in times of difficulty can make all the difference. Surrounding yourself with friends, family, mentors, or support groups offers a sense of security, belonging, and perspective. These relationships provide an outlet for emotional expression, guidance, and encouragement, all of which are vital for coping with stress and adversity. Cultivating positive, supportive relationships strengthens emotional resilience and can help buffer against the effects of difficult circumstances. Another important strategy is developing mindfulness practices. Mindfulness, which involves being fully present in the moment without judgment, can significantly improve emotional resilience. Mindful awareness allows individuals to become more attuned to their emotional states, recognize stressors early, and respond more thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga, help calm the mind, reduce anxiety, and increase emotional clarity. By fostering a mindful approach to life, individuals are better equipped to manage emotions, process challenges, and make clear-headed decisions during times of stress. Cognitive reframing is also a powerful tool for strengthening emotional resilience. Reframing involves changing the way you perceive a situation, focusing on its positive aspects or potential lessons, rather than dwelling on the negative. For example, viewing a setback as an opportunity to learn or a challenge as a chance for growth can shift your mindset from helplessness to empowerment. This change in perspective fosters a sense of control and agency, which are essential components of resilience. Cognitive reframing helps break patterns of negative thinking and promotes a more constructive, optimistic outlook. Additionally, building emotional resilience requires learning how to manage stress effectively. This includes developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as exercising, journaling, practicing relaxation techniques, or engaging in creative activities. Taking care of the body through physical exercise, adequate sleep, and proper nutrition also plays a vital role in emotional resilience, as physical health supports mental well-being. Prioritizing self-care and creating space for rest and recovery allows individuals to recharge, reducing the impact of stress and preventing burnout. Lastly, fostering self-compassion is a crucial strategy for building emotional resilience. Being kind to oneself during difficult times, rather than engaging in self-criticism, promotes emotional healing and reduces feelings of shame or inadequacy. Self-compassion allows individuals to accept their imperfections and setbacks with grace, enhancing their ability to move forward with strength and optimism. In conclusion, strengthening emotional resilience is a dynamic process that involves building a supportive network, practicing mindfulness, reframing challenges, managing stress, and cultivating self-compassion. By incorporating these strategies into daily life, individuals can develop the emotional strength needed to navigate life's ups and downs with confidence, flexibility, and a greater sense of well-being. Chapter 12: Healing Practices and Therapies. Healing practices and therapies have long been used to address both emotional and physical health, offering individuals effective ways to cope with stress, manage emotions, and promote overall well-being. These practices encompass a variety of approaches, from traditional therapies to holistic modalities, all designed to foster balance, healing, and personal growth. The integration of mind, body, and spirit in these practices underscores the profound connection between emotional health and physical well-being, demonstrating that true healing extends beyond the physical body to encompass emotional and psychological healing. One of the most widely known healing therapies is talk therapy, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT helps individuals identify and challenge negative thought patterns that contribute to emotional distress. By shifting distorted thinking, people can learn to regulate their emotions and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Talk therapy offers a safe space for expressing emotions, gaining insight into one's behavior, and addressing unresolved issues, all of which contribute to emotional healing and greater resilience. In addition to traditional therapies, holistic practices such as acupuncture, Reiki, and aromatherapy offer a unique approach to emotional and physical healing. These therapies focus on balancing the body's energy systems, reducing stress, and promoting relaxation. Acupuncture, for example, involves inserting fine needles into specific points on the body to stimulate energy flow, alleviate pain, and support emotional well-being. Similarly, Reiki is a form of energy healing that involves the practitioner channeling energy into the patient to promote healing, reduce stress, and restore emotional balance. Aromatherapy uses essential oils to enhance mood, reduce anxiety, and promote relaxation, leveraging the power of scent to influence the brain and nervous system. Mind-body practices like yoga and Tai Chi also play a significant role in emotional and physical healing. These practices combine physical movement with deep breathing and meditation, offering benefits for both body and mind. Yoga, for instance, helps improve flexibility, strength, and posture while calming the mind and reducing stress. Tai Chi, a form of moving meditation, promotes balance, coordination, and emotional tranquility. Both practices encourage mindfulness, bringing awareness to the present moment and fostering emotional resilience. Additionally, energy therapies such as emotional freedom techniques, EF, or tapping involve tapping on specific meridian points of the body while focusing on emotional issues. This approach is designed to clear emotional blockages, reduce stress, and facilitate emotional release. EFT has been used to treat anxiety, trauma, and other emotional challenges, offering an effective way to process and heal deep-seated emotional wounds. Finally, practices like journaling and expressive arts therapies provide an outlet for emotional expression and self-reflection. Writing, drawing, or engaging in creative activities allow individuals to release pent-up emotions, gain clarity, and explore their inner world. These practices can promote healing by helping individuals process emotions in a nonverbal way, facilitating self-discovery and emotional clarity. In conclusion, healing practices and therapies offer a diverse array of tools to promote emotional and physical well-being. Whether through traditional talk therapies, holistic approaches, mind-body practices, or energy therapies, these healing modalities provide individuals with powerful means to restore balance, manage stress, and cultivate greater emotional resilience. Integrating these practices into daily life can enhance personal growth, emotional stability, and overall health, empowering individuals to heal and thrive. Integrating alternative therapies for emotional health. Incorporating alternative therapies into emotional health care can offer individuals powerful tools for healing, stress reduction, and emotional balance. These therapies, often seen as complementary to traditional treatments, recognize the interconnectedness of the body, mind, and spirit, addressing emotional well-being through holistic approaches. By integrating alternative therapies, individuals can enhance their emotional resilience, manage stress more effectively, and gain deeper insights into their emotions, ultimately fostering a more balanced and harmonious life. One of the most well-known alternative therapies for emotional health is acupuncture. Rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture involves inserting thin needles into specific points on the body to stimulate energy flow and promote healing. This practice has been shown to help alleviate symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress by restoring balance to the body's energy systems. Acupuncture can also trigger the release of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, which help enhance mood and foster relaxation. By stimulating these healing points, acupuncture not only targets physical discomfort, but also helps to release emotional blockages and promote emotional equilibrium. Reiki, an energy healing practice, is another alternative therapy that can have a profound impact on emotional health. Reiki practitioners use their hands to channel healing energy into the recipient's body, promoting relaxation, reducing stress, and clearing emotional blockages. This therapy helps individuals achieve a deep sense of peace and well-being by restoring balance to the body's energy fields. Reiki has been particularly beneficial for individuals coping with trauma, grief, or emotional distress, as it helps to release stored emotions and encourage emotional healing. Aromatherapy is also a popular alternative therapy that uses essential oils to influence emotional health. The scents of certain oils, such as lavender, chamomile, and eucalyptus, can have calming effects, reducing symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. Aromatherapy works by stimulating the olfactory system, which then sends signals to the brain to trigger emotional responses. Using essential oils in diffusers, baths, or through massage can promote relaxation, uplift mood, and support emotional clarity. Incorporating aromatherapy into daily life can provide a simple yet effective tool for emotional regulation and well-being. Mindfulness-based therapies, such as meditation and yoga, are also vital components of alternative therapies for emotional health. These practices encourage individuals to become more aware of their thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations in the present moment. Meditation helps to cultivate a sense of inner calm, reduce negative thought patterns, and improve emotional regulation. Yoga, through its combination of physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation, not only promotes flexibility and strength, but also fosters emotional healing by releasing tension and encouraging mindful awareness. Both practices help individuals develop a deeper connection to themselves, promoting emotional resilience and enhancing overall emotional health. Lastly, expressive arts therapies, including art, music, and dance therapy, offer another alternative approach to emotional healing. These therapies allow individuals to express emotions in nonverbal ways, which can be especially helpful for those who find it difficult to articulate their feelings. By engaging in creative expression, individuals can release pent-up emotions, explore their inner experiences, and gain a deeper understanding of their emotional landscapes. In conclusion, integrating alternative therapies for emotional health can offer a powerful and holistic approach to managing stress, healing emotional wounds, and fostering well-being. Whether through acupuncture, Reiki, aromatherapy, mindfulness practices, or expressive arts therapies, these modalities provide diverse tools for emotional healing and resilience. By combining these therapies with conventional treatments, individuals can create a comprehensive approach to emotional health that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. The role of yoga and acupuncture. Yoga and acupuncture are two complementary healing practices that have been used for centuries to promote physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Both therapies focus on restoring balance to the body and mind, offering unique approaches to enhance emotional health and resilience. By integrating yoga and acupuncture into one's self-care routine, individuals can experience profound benefits, including stress reduction, emotional clarity, and improved overall health. Yoga, an ancient practice originating in India, combines physical posturasana, breath work, pranayama, and meditation to promote a holistic sense of well-being. The physical practice of yoga helps to stretch and strengthen the body, while the breathwork component calms the nervous system and enhances mindfulness. By focusing on the breath and aligning the body in different poses, yoga practitioners create a deep mind-body connection that fosters emotional balance. Studies have shown that regular yoga practice can help reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. It does so by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and reducing the production of stress hormones like cortisol. Through yoga, individuals can become more attuned to their emotions, develop greater self-awareness, and learn how to regulate their emotional responses in challenging situations. In addition to its physical benefits, yoga serves as a powerful tool for emotional healing. Many yoga practices incorporate meditation and mindfulness techniques, which help practitioners stay present in the moment and cultivate a sense of inner peace. This mindfulness aspect of yoga helps individuals manage negative thought patterns, release pent-up emotions, and achieve emotional clarity. Moreover, yoga encourages the release of tension stored in the body, which can be a direct result of emotional stress. By practicing yoga regularly, individuals can experience increased emotional resilience and a greater sense of well-being. Acupuncture, rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, is another effective therapy for emotional health. This practice involves inserting thin needles into specific points on the body, known as acupuncture points, to stimulate the flow of energy, or qi, and restore balance to the body's systems. Acupuncture has been shown to reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and improve mood by promoting the body's natural healing processes. Like yoga, Acupuncture works to balance the nervous system and regulate the production of stress hormones. Research has demonstrated that acupuncture can increase the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which can improve mood and reduce pain. Acupuncture also addresses the emotional and physical aspects of stress by targeting specific points that correspond to areas of the body where tension or emotional blockages may be stored. For instance, acupuncture points on the hands, feet, and face are often used to calm the nervous system and ease anxiety. By stimulating these points, acupuncture helps to release stored emotional energy, allowing individuals to process emotions in a healthy way and experience emotional relief. In conclusion, both yoga and acupuncture offer powerful benefits for emotional health and overall well-being. Yoga's combination of movement, breath, and meditation fosters emotional balance and resilience, while acupuncture addresses the body's energy systems to reduce stress and improve mood. Together, these therapies provide a comprehensive approach to emotional healing, enhancing an individual's ability to manage life's challenges with greater calm and clarity. Integrating both practices into a wellness routine can lead to profound improvements in emotional and physical health, empowering individuals to live more balanced and fulfilling lives. How art, music, and creativity contribute to healing. Art, music, and creative expression are powerful tools for emotional and psychological healing. These creative practices allow individuals to express feelings, process trauma, and gain deeper insights into their emotions, all while promoting relaxation and emotional well-being. Whether through painting, playing an instrument, dancing, or engaging in other forms of creative expression, these activities offer an outlet for emotional release and can lead to profound healing experiences. Art therapy, which involves using visual art forms to explore emotions, has long been recognized for its therapeutic benefits. Through painting, drawing, or sculpture, individuals can tap into their subconscious, bypassing the limitations of language to express complex feelings and experiences. Art provides a safe space for self-expression, allowing people to externalize and make sense of their inner turmoil. This process helps reduce anxiety, improve mood, and promote emotional clarity. The act of creating something tangible from one's emotions can be incredibly cathartic, providing a sense of control and accomplishment. Art therapy has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, enhance self-esteem, and facilitate emotional processing in a nonverbal way, which can be especially helpful for those who find it difficult to articulate their feelings. Similarly, music has a profound impact on emotional health. Listening to or creating music can alter brain chemistry, triggering the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Music can evoke powerful emotions from joy to sorrow and can help individuals process these emotions in a healthy way. For example, listening to calming music can reduce stress and anxiety by lowering heart rate and blood pressure, activating the body's relaxation response. On the other hand, upbeat music can boost energy and improve mood. Playing an instrument or singing can also serve as a form of emotional release, allowing individuals to channel their emotions through sound and rhythm. Music therapy has been used to treat a variety of conditions, including trauma, depression, and chronic pain, and is particularly effective in helping people express emotions they may otherwise struggle to articulate. Creative expression, whether through art, music, or writing, offers individuals an opportunity for personal growth and emotional healing. These practices help reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and increase self-awareness. Engaging in creative activities encourages mindfulness, which is essential for emotional balance. When individuals immerse themselves in the creative process, they are often able to quiet the mind and enter a state of flow, where worries and stressors fade into the background. This focus on the present moment can provide a sense of peace and grounding, fostering emotional resilience. Additionally, creative practices can strengthen social connections and promote community healing. Group art projects, drumming circles, or collective music making bring people together, fostering collaboration, communication, and shared emotional experiences. This sense of connection can enhance emotional support, reduce isolation, and promote a sense of belonging. In conclusion, art, music, and creativity offer powerful avenues for emotional healing. By providing a nonverbal outlet for self-expression, promoting mindfulness, and facilitating emotional release, these creative practices help individuals process emotions, reduce stress, and improve overall mental health. Integrating art, music, and creative expression into daily life can foster emotional well-being, offering a transformative path toward healing and personal growth. Conclusion. The mind-body connection is a powerful and intricate relationship that shapes our emotional and physical health in profound ways. Throughout this book, we have explored how thoughts, emotions, and physical well-being are deeply intertwined, influencing one another in a constant flow of energy. From the science behind emotions to the role of neurotransmitters, hormones, and stress responses, it is clear that maintaining emotional balance is not just essential for mental well-being, but is also crucial for physical health. The integration of emotional health practices into daily life offers significant benefits for enhancing overall well-being. As we have seen, positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and laughter can be powerful tools for healing and maintaining physical health. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, yoga, and acupuncture, along with alternative therapies like art, music, and creative expression, offer valuable pathways to strengthen emotional resilience and enhance the mind-body connection. These practices help individuals navigate stress, promote relaxation, and regulate emotions, creating a harmonious balance between mind and body. They empower individuals to take control of their emotional health, providing practical tools to cope with challenges, heal from emotional wounds, and foster growth and well-being. The importance of understanding the impact of negative emotions on health has also been emphasized, particularly in relation to chronic stress, anxiety, and depression. It is evident that these negative emotions can contribute to various health issues, from weakened immune function to the development of chronic diseases. Recognizing the role of negative emotions in our health and taking proactive steps to manage them is essential for living a long, healthy life. By embracing strategies that support emotional regulation, individuals can mitigate the adverse effects of stress and improve their physical health. Ultimately, integrating these practices into daily life requires commitment and mindfulness, but the benefits are immeasurable. By prioritizing emotional health and utilizing the tools and therapies discussed throughout this book, individuals can cultivate a deeper connection with themselves, enhance their resilience, and foster a greater sense of well-being. The journey to healing is ongoing, but with the knowledge and practices available, it is possible to live a more balanced, fulfilling life, one where the mind and body work in harmony to achieve optimal health. Embracing the mind-body connection for a healthier life. Embracing the mind-body connection is one of the most transformative steps we can take toward achieving a healthier, more balanced life. Our emotions, thoughts, and physical health are not separate entities. Rather, they are intricately interconnected, influencing one another in ways that shape our overall well-being. By acknowledging this connection and taking proactive steps to nurture both our mental and physical health, we can create a more harmonious existence, improve our resilience, and experience greater vitality. The first step in embracing the mind-body connection is becoming more aware of how our emotions affect our physical health. Emotional experiences, whether positive or negative, can have a profound impact on the body. Positive emotions such as joy, love, and gratitude can enhance our immune function, boost energy levels, and improve cardiovascular health. On the other hand, chronic negative emotions like stress, anger, and anxiety can weaken the immune system, increase inflammation, and contribute to the development of chronic diseases. By becoming more attuned to the ways in which our emotional states influence our bodies, we can begin to make more conscious choices that support both our mental and physical well-being. One of the most powerful tools for strengthening the mind-body connection is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness allows us to cultivate awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations in the present moment. Through mindfulness, we can better understand the patterns of thought and emotion that contribute to stress, anxiety, or negative physical symptoms. By observing these patterns without judgment, we can learn to regulate our responses and create healthier emotional habits. Integrating mindfulness into daily activities, such as mindful breathing or mindful movement, can reduce stress, promote relaxation, and improve overall health. In addition to mindfulness, engaging in practices that promote emotional resilience, such as yoga, meditation, and creative expression, can further enhance the mind-body connection. These practices help us release stored tension, process emotions, and restore balance to the nervous system. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest are also critical components of nurturing the mind-body connection, as they provide the physical foundation for emotional well-being. Ultimately, embracing the mind-body connection means recognizing that mental and physical health are interdependent. By prioritizing self-care practices that nurture both the mind and body, we can cultivate a life of greater joy, vitality, and resilience. The journey to a healthier life is ongoing, but by fostering awareness, emotional regulation, and holistic healing practices, we can unlock the full potential of our mind-body connection and live a more fulfilling, balanced life. Tips for ongoing emotional and physical wellness. Maintaining ongoing emotional and physical wellness is an ongoing process that requires consistent effort, awareness, and the integration of healthy habits into daily life. While every individual's path to well-being is unique, there are several foundational practices that can help foster long-term emotional balance and physical health. By nurturing both the mind and body, we can create a resilient foundation for a happier and healthier life. One of the most important aspects of emotional and physical wellness is managing stress effectively. Chronic stress can take a significant toll on both emotional well-being and physical health. To reduce stress, it is essential to practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or mindfulness meditation. Taking time each day to focus on your breath and center your mind can help activate the body's relaxation response, reducing the harmful effects of stress and promoting mental clarity. Physical exercise is another vital component of emotional and physical wellness. Regular physical activity not only strengthens the body, but also improves mood by releasing endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals. Exercise helps reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress while improving sleep quality, increasing energy levels, and enhancing cognitive function. Whether through walking, yoga, dancing, or strength training, finding a form of exercise you enjoy can make it easier to stay consistent and reap the benefits of improved physical and emotional health. Nourishing the body with wholesome foods is equally important for maintaining emotional balance and overall wellness. A balanced diet rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats provides the nutrients needed for optimal brain function, energy, and mood regulation. Limiting processed foods, sugar, and caffeine can also reduce emotional swings and prevent energy crashes. Eating mindfully and staying hydrated are also key components of emotional and physical wellness, as they support mental clarity and prevent physical discomfort. Equally essential is prioritizing sleep and rest. Adequate sleep is critical for emotional regulation, cognitive function, and physical recovery. Poor sleep can lead to irritability, mood swings, and increased stress levels, so making sleep a priority is crucial for long-term wellness. Establishing a consistent sleep routine, limiting screen time before bed, and creating a peaceful sleep environment can help improve the quality and duration of rest. Lastly, building and maintaining strong social connections can significantly impact emotional health. Engaging with loved ones, friends, or community members can provide emotional support, reduce feelings of isolation, and enhance resilience. Sharing experiences and expressing emotions in a safe and supportive environment can be incredibly healing, helping to foster a sense of belonging and well-being. In conclusion, ongoing emotional and physical wellness requires a multifaceted approach that includes stress management, regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, quality sleep, and strong social connections. By incorporating these practices into daily life, we can create a solid foundation for lasting health and well-being, empowering ourselves to navigate life's challenges with resilience and vitality. final thoughts on harnessing the power of emotions for health. Harnessing the power of emotions for health is a journey of self-awareness, intentional living, and nurturing both the mind and body. Throughout this exploration of the mind-body connection, we have seen how deeply intertwined our emotional states are with our physical health. Emotions are not merely abstract feelings. They have a profound, measurable impact on our bodies. Understanding this connection and learning to regulate our emotions offers a powerful tool for improving overall well-being. Emotions are our body's signals, communicating our mental, physical, and spiritual states. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude can enhance our immune function, reduce inflammation to cardiovascular health, while negative emotions such as stress, anger, and fear can lead to physical illnesses by triggering inflammatory responses and weakening the immune system. By learning to recognize and manage our emotional responses, we can mitigate the negative impact they have on our physical health and promote healing and vitality. One of the key takeaways from this journey is the importance of emotional regulation. When we actively cultivate emotional awareness and resilience, we strengthen our capacity to cope with life's challenges. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, yoga, and other holistic healing methods enable us to stay present, release negative emotions, and foster emotional balance. By embracing these practices, we can reshape how our emotions influence our health, promoting a positive feedback loop that enhances both mental clarity and physical vitality. Another essential component in harnessing the power of emotions is self-compassion. Embracing ourselves with kindness and acceptance, especially in times of emotional distress, is crucial for healing. By letting go of self-judgment and embracing our emotions as natural responses to life, we create space for growth and healing. This compassionate approach helps break the cycle of negative emotional states, offering an opportunity to heal both emotionally and physically. Furthermore, the integration of practices like exercise, nutrition, and restful sleep supports emotional well-being, providing the physical foundation for mental clarity and resilience. A healthy lifestyle nurtures both the mind and body, ensuring that we are equipped to manage stress, stay resilient in the face of adversity, and maintain overall health. In conclusion, harnessing the power of emotions for health is not a one-time fix, but a lifelong practice of self-awareness, emotional regulation, and holistic care. By consciously nurturing our emotional health and integrating practices that promote balance and healing, we can unlock the full potential of the mind-body connection, leading to a life filled with vitality, joy, and well-being.